Yellow black dress don't chase a night game. One up to hold it, to touch to go catch it. I know your friends say, Bolo ole, or so man in the town. Yellow black dress don't chase a
It's so much noise here. They're having a party in my neighborhood, driving me nuts. But I didn't know they were going to do this until like 15 minutes ago. So it's very distracting, right? Very distracting. But I will muddle through. We will muddle through. What's the name of our show? Which one matters the most? Is it chemistry versus compatibility? A lot of people live with compatibility. And there's nothing wrong with compatibility. A lot of us experience the chemistry. Hey, Stephen, Rain, hello. Y'all hit the like button coming in, please. And if you ever experienced it, you know which one you probably desire, and maybe which one is more to your liking in a relationship, right? You know, chemistry is that spark, that attraction, those butterflies that you feel drawn to somebody in a almost magnetic way, exciting, passionate, but doesn't always mean that is number 1 hour, 1 hour ago. Doesn't mean it's long-term success. Okay. Best compatibility is about shared values, similar things in life, goals, the ability to function well with each other together over time. Usually you find out you're compatible the way you gel together when you spend a lot of time with each other. But it builds strong and lasting relationships, right? What is 1 hour ago? What do you mean? I always have this show at 6 o'clock. What's 1 hour ago? I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, Stephen. Unless you're way ahead of me or something, I don't know. Best case scenario is if you could have both of those things with the person that you desire and want to be in a room, want to be in but yeah, Stephen, you shut up. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But if you have both of them, everybody wants to have both of them. I mean, compatibility usually wins in the long run because chemistry fades. But I mean, a strong attraction, nobody can knock that out. But see, a lot of people mistake the sudden attraction just for that, instead of leading with the attraction and then hopefully you get that sustainability down the line, right? Can a strong chemical sexual relationship lead to a long-term relationship? Yes, it can, but it's not enough by itself. But I think you would want that to a certain degree. I mean, it could be a great starting point, creating some excitement, hey, and chemistry. But for a relationship to last, you have to have the emotional connection, shared values, communication, and trust. But a lot of us start out with the physical attraction, and we discover compatibility over time. But which one would you desire more? I desire the chemistry more first, because I want to help grease that electric, that emotional, and that intellectual, that I'd be eager to find, I would be eager to participate in if I'm not really trying in the relationship because I don't see any kind of attraction or compatibility. What good is the whole issue? A lot of people start out, but they don't know how to make it last beyond the sexual compatibility, because what is that, Stephen? I think it's a good question tonight, because you can have compatibility with someone that you're not attracted to and then discover that you two have yes, that's true. But how many times, how very often do you have compatibility in a relationship and then you find out, oh, I can become attracted to this person? Does that happen a lot? That you're not interested in a person at all, but you hang around with them and you do things with them, and then you become compatible like that. You spend time, more and more time with them, and then you become attracted to them. Is that how that works? I don't know. I couldn't say. I've never ran into that issue where a person wore me down in the chemistry department. It was the chemistry that was there from the beginning. And as I got to know them, the chemistry started to either fade or got more attractive, right? Got more and more attractive. I've never had it happen. I've never been not physically attracted to someone, and then I spent time with them and then I became attracted. I've only ever had the attraction first, and then the compatibility after that, if there was compatibility, right? But there's something to be said about that attraction, though. I mean, attraction can be scorching. Scorching, just hot, all consuming, electric charge between two people, instant chemistry, magnetic pull. That kind can't keep your hands off me. I mean, I've never had it. I've never had it. I've never had it to the intensity. I've never had. I've had it to the intensity where my brain was fried. I've had it to that particular point, right? Sometimes it can be slow. I guess the slow burning kind, building over time, until it's undeniable. I've never had that kind. I guess that may be difficult. I guess it may be one of those examples where you work with someone and you never really recognize them, or you never really had an opportunity to talk to them, but you knew about them, or you've seen them, but you just never really went over there to talk to them. And then all of a sudden you got to know them, or you went to work and you went to a conference and then you met them, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I didn't realize he or she was like that. That instant attraction, that fiery, passionate kind, it takes your breath away. Or the deep simmering kind that lingers, grows stronger, right? What is chemistry? Intense eye contact, playful banter, fun, laughter, physical attraction, emotional bonds, unspoken communication challenges. Okay. It can be instant or it can be very slow. Compatibility, though. How can you beat compatibility? Right? Compatibility in a relationship is when two people align in their values, their goals, their wants, their needs, communication, emotional connection, lifestyle, long-term goals. That kind of determines how smooth the relationship functions and whether both partners can maintain harmony over time. But see, here's the thing. Not all of us can meet, not all of us can have all of those things in one person, or one has to grow. One has to grow over time. Okay. Because this is when you have compatibility, or you lead with compatibility first, it's more of I'm on the same page as you, emotional compatibility, feeling safe, understood, supported. Do you feel safe? Do you feel understood? Do you feel supported? I can communicate with you because I understand the tradition in our family. I understand the tradition of this of the person like you. I understand you're Hebrew or you're Catholic, and I understand all the traditions that go along with that. So therefore, we have that compatibility together. Your morals and your ethics and life priorities are the same. My morals may be different from yours, right? You may find that your morals are different from mine. You know, a lot of people get their morals from, I guess, the Bible. They get them from the Bible. They get them from wherever. I don't get mine from there. I'm just a good person. I just come off as a good person, and I try not to harm people in my life choices. And I'm steered in the direction that I go because of that act to do no harm with another human being. Okay. Your goals and your ambitions could be the same. Your aspirations, what you want, how many children you want, personal growth. I want you to travel overseas. You want to travel overseas. Blah, blah, blah. Sexual attraction. It may not be as strong as the chemistry type. Okay. But you trust this person. You trust this person not to do any damage to you, not to denigrate you, not to make you feel small, unwanted. Okay. Your routines, social life, preferences, all of these things are similar. This is compatibility. He's compatible with any lady who bakes cakes well. I know, right? I'm compatible with Sigma men. Sigma men. I don't do well with alpha men. Okay. I know that for myself, right? And a lot of people should know themselves, know how they could, even though I could be attracted to an alpha, I'm more attracted to the introverted person. Alpha, Sigma, two of the same coin, two people, but the opposite sides of the same coin, right? And financial compatibility, I guess you could say too. You know, you're used to spending money the same way. You're not gambling together. You're not smoking together. You're not doing any kind of extracurricular activities together, right? Mm-hmm. This is compatibility. No relationship can be 100% compatible, right? Strong relationships thrive on patterns and partners and respecting of differences and compliments of each other. Okay. My whole thing is, which one would you prefer? Which one do we prefer? And a lot of people say, hey, I want the compatibility. Everybody wants the compatibility. We all want the compatibility. But we also want the attraction too. We also want something that will make you stick, make you keep coming around. Because compatibility compatibility sometimes breeds familiarity, and breeding familiarity sometimes makes a person not want to stick around because they take you for granted. Hey, Ree, I know I do well. I know I do well in relationships with alpha men, and I know that I know sigma men. I'm sorry, sigma men. I know I clash. Although I'm attracted to that alpha male, we don't get along very well because he's an alpha and I refuse to go the alpha route. Right? And some women can live with that. I can't live with that. So I normally try to stay away from those type men. I don't avoid them, but I don't do well once I find out that that's what they are. Right? And people, you should know the kind of compatibility. You should know the kind of compatibility that you have or you want to have, right? You should know that. You should definitely strive to have compatibility. But you should also take into account that chemistry goes a long way too. Not the goofy-eyed chemistry. Yeah, it's clear that I'm not. but submission is a different thing. I'm submissive. I can be submissive with the right one, but he has to be the right one. And there's nothing wrong with submission. And submission is a matter of having trust and being a trustworthy human being. And I have to feel safe. Otherwise, I can't be. I can be submissive when I have those three things. Okay. Those three things. I have to have safety. He has to make me feel safe. He has to make me feel wanted. And he has to be a trustworthy person. I have to have those elements in order to be submissive. No man just walks into a relationship with HQ and I'm submissive. It just doesn't work that way. Because what if I have a reckless human being? What if I have a reckless man? Okay. When I mean safe, when I say safe, that means that I don't worry about someone coming. It's a feeling. I don't worry about someone coming to the door and saying and doing anything, and my significant other not saying or doing anything. I don't have to worry about things being paid. I don't have to worry about my children starving. I don't have to worry about me feeling sexually unsafe. I don't have to worry about him coming in the house and demanding I have sex with him every day. I don't have to worry about him telling me that he's going to the bar, but yet I see him eyeing Sally or Googling Sally every 5 minutes. I don't have to worry about him telling me one thing and I know that he's lying to me. That's what I mean by safe. I mean being steadfast and true in what you say. Okay. Submission is not an instant thing. People think it's an instant thing. It's not an instant thing. It requires it requires a woman to feel safe. It requires a man to be trustworthy. You only have someone pretending to be submissive if you don't have those two things. Because I can be in a relationship and not be submissive. I can be in a relationship and not be submissive. And a lot of women are in relationships and they're not in their submissive role. And it could be a very good relationship. It could work, right? It can work. But do you just want it to work, or do you want submission? Do you want that relationship to grow the way, or make her feel the way she's supposed to feel in a relationship? There's a for me, I'm saying for me, when a man takes the worry off of me, or the burden off of me, and that doesn't mean his money is taking care of me. That's not what it means. That means, I mean, I can't explain it, because it's not. People get submission mixed up. You have to have those two things. You have to be safe. A woman has to be safe in all of those aspects, and only she knows what safe means to her. To me, it means those things. And if it, in any dating profile that you ever run across with me on it, I only have two things. It says, I have to be safe. You have to make me feel safe, and you have to make me feel wanted. If you look at any dating profile that I have, it's on the serious profile, not the goofy one I made up. Serious profile. It'll say, I have to feel safe, and I have to be wanted. Okay. And then most people will say, what does safe mean? What does that? No, I need you to figure out what I mean by safe. And safe is not necessarily a physical thing. Safe is a mental thing. In order to get submission, I believe that. I've talked to a lot of women. They need to be safe, and they need to feel that you're a trustworthy person, and they have to have trust. I mean, how do you think it feels to know that you're in a relationship, but every time you turn around, your significant other is asking you for weird sex? Everything is perfect. It's absolutely amazing, except every time you turn around, you're asking you for weird sex. And I'm talking to the ladies, right? I'm talking to the ladies. Or you're in a relationship, every time you turn around, you're afraid that he goes to work. He goes to work, and you're afraid that every time he goes to work, he's talking to somebody. You just got that niggling in the back of your head. That he might be talking to somebody. That's not safety. It's not safety. So I'm saying, absent all of those things, I gotta go to work, because otherwise the kids are gonna starve. I can't eat. He and I can't eat. We can pay the bills, but the kids are. I gotta make sure the kids eat, but I can't eat. You can't wear this. You can't wear that. When a man tells me I can't wear this and I can't wear that, I feel like he doesn't trust me. And so therefore I'm not going to be submissive, because I'm on edge with you. On edge with you. I don't feel or trust you. You don't trust me. Submission is not something that we just fall into. It's not like a manhole. Things have to be present. And if women sat back and they really thought about it, you have to feel safe. Right. Wanted and respected. I have to feel, yes, wanted and respected. But I mean, if you all look at the instances that I gave you, uh, the attraction, the not waking up in the middle of the night here or going, just certain things, right? Rethink. I'm almost to that point. It scares me sometimes. $2. Thank you. Thank you through the Fire Podcast. Thank you very much. Towards Go. It scares me because I'm telling you, this is one thing I would not lie to you about. That is on my profile. Any dating profile I ever had, two things. I have to feel safe and I have to be wanted. Right? And you know how you go into the house, there's a lot of people on this planet. It's a Friday. It's 6:30 Friday. And you know how many people walk into the house and they don't even touch the person that they're married to? The person that they married to don't even touch them, don't even want to touch them, don't even have a conversation for them. Do you know how devastating that would be? To walk into the house and nobody wants you in that house. Nobody wants to be touched by you in that house. Nobody cares and concerns themselves about you in that house. And that was what prompted me to write that profile in those dating profiles. I have to be wanted and I have to feel safe. Because I don't want to get into a relationship where I have to worry about you and another woman. Or I have to worry about you and the money. Or I have to wake up in the middle of the night and I'm scared or fearful of something. And a lot of people on this planet right now dreading going home, dreading dealing with their spouse, dreading the bills, dreading the door, dreading these things. That's not submission. That's being beat into submission. That's not submission. Okay? And some people have never experienced that. Right? Some people have never experienced that, never been safe in a relationship, never came home and had to worry about Johnny and another woman, never had to come home and worry about not paying a bill, never had to come home and worry about this is not right. I know he's not going to do it right. I know it. Right. You'll know the difference. You'll know that I've never had the fear. I've never had the fear of me. I've never had them come from my own insecurities. No. Early in my marriage, right? Early in my marriage, I don't think I think I was insecure early in my marriage because I didn't know how, no, I wanted him to love my children like he would love his own children. And I think that was my fear. I knew I had an attraction for him, and I knew he had an attraction for me. And it was soon enough that he put those fears to rest. Okay? He put those fears to rest. He wasn't going anywhere, right? He wasn't going anywhere. And he and I shared an instant physical attraction. He and I shared that first. But we never separated. we never separated for any long period of time. We had our fights, and then we had our fights, but not really serious fights. Not really serious fights where we were like, okay, we're not gonna stay married. We're not gonna do it. We never had those kind of fights. We had personality fights. Personality fights where why you don't want to cook more than 3 times a week? Because I hate cooking. I ain't cooking. You know how to cook. I'm not cooking. I will cook, but those kind of fights. But never a fight where he had to worry about whether I was down the street talking to John, or when I went to the store, I was talking to Michael. He never worried. My husband never worried about, at least I hope he never worried about those things, because I never worried about those things with him. So we had the physical chemistry first. Instantly. I walked in, I was in we met at a bar. We met at a bar. I just so happened to be at home from college, because I was in college with my 2 children. I was in college with my 2 children, and I was on break. It was spring break or something like that. Spring break, and that's like in April. That was in March or April, and I was on spring break, right? And my kids were at college with me. There was family housing at college, and so I had my 2 children there. So I was at home from school break. My girlfriend said, "Hey, HQ, do you want a waitress this night? You'll make a lot of money. Because you have an hourglass figure. You'll make a lot of money. Go buy you a dress and get some heels and boom, 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 right?" And so I went to the store and I bought an $8 dress. It was $8. I remember $8. I think it was, $8. And I had some high heels with some straps. So I put that on and I went to waitress that night, and then I met my husband in that bar. Yeah, when my rear lights are on, shut up. Right? And so it was instant. The minute I saw him, he had these straight white teeth. I had never seen straight white teeth on a black man before. Straight white teeth. He was very much into, hygiene and, exercising and oral hygiene, all of that. And he had these straight white teeth. And him and his buddy walked in with a uniform. They had a uniform. I got a sucker for uniform. I love a man who is a worker. He shows me that he's a worker. He works with his hands. When I see a man who can work with his hands, or knows how to do things outside of the normal thing, like change a tire, things like that, change a tire, knows how to shoot a gun, knows how to do, and then all of those manly things that he can do. He also loves children. You can tell the way that he talks to them like they're human beings and not just things, right? But I met him at that bar that night, and from then on, he and I were together. From that moment on, we were together. He just wouldn't leave me alone. And from that minute, the minute I knew he would never leave me alone, I don't know. He was a very handsome man. He was a very handsome, 6-pack, 5'8", 5'9"-ish, right? Commanding presence, big chest, 6-pack, handsome, nice straight teeth, haircut, money in his pocket, right? Money in his pocket. Money to burn. Instant attraction. Right? And we got to know each other over time. We got to know each other. We clashed. We did all of that. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. You want to be you want it to be a compatibility there, but you also want that chemistry too, because compatibility is going to fuel the relationship after the chemistry has burnt off. I mean, I just had to tell you, my husband still chased me even when I got to 50 years old. He still chased me even though I got to 50 years old. I swear to God, all my adult life. Can I get a shot of ass? That's what his favorite phrase was. So yes, it can be there. The compatibility and the chemistry. I had the chemistry first, and then we became compatible. I found that he was a decent human being. And it's amazing, I never had to ask him about another woman. I never had to ask him about another woman, although I knew he was seeing someone when we met. And he must have stopped seeing her. Yeah, he would say, "Can I get a shot of ass?" Although I knew he was seeing someone when I met him, I didn't concern myself about that. He wasn't married to the person he was dating, whoever he was dating. He was single. He had just gotten a divorce a year before he and I met, and he didn't have any children that lived with him. He had a daughter, my bonus child, right? So I'm saying you want to have a combination of that chemistry and that compatibility. Compatibility, you got to have that compatibility. Otherwise, it won't work. The compatibility has to be there. You have to think similar lines. Think of it this way. Compatibility is like two people walking down the same street. We're not going down the same street the same way. You're looking in the window, you're looking at all the doors, you're looking at all the cars, you're looking at all the things that are on the street. And I'm just walking down the sidewalk. I'm not paying attention to all of those things. But we are on the same street. But we are being compatible. We do have the same shared values. We're sharing the same viewpoint. We're going in the same direction. That's compatibility. You have to look at it this way. Are we on the same street? You may be looking in the cars, in this window shop, in the doors, and all of that. And I'm just walking down the street, minding my own, doing what I'm doing, watching you, blah, blah, blah. That's compatibility. But when I'm on this side of the street and you believe in going over on the next side of the street, and I'm not really following you, the relationship falls apart because we're not together, really aligned with the things that we want to be aligned with. Okay. Chemistry is one of the biggest factors in which people get involved in relationships. It is, but it's only the first thing. Attraction is very important. I'm not saying it has to be white hot. That's not what I'm saying. It's the spark. It's the attraction, the connection. But for that relationship to last, you have to have that chemistry, which involves walking down the same street as I. Us walking down the same street, us thinking and looking in the same direction. We have the same end goal. We're walking down the street and we're going to get to the top of that mountain, not with you trying to get to the top of the mountain in a bizarre and an unexplainable way. And a lot of people miss that mark. They have a lot of attraction, but they forget that you and I have to think the same. We want to raise children the same. We want to do it this. We both want to travel. We both want to do this, that, and the third. And all of these things maybe or maybe not align. Okay. You guys hit the like button when you come in, please. Just hit the like button. This is a short stream today because I have so much noise in the background. You know, this is just one thing I can't really concentrate on it because I have a weirdo neighbors. They're having a block party. It's just too loud. But I wanted to come on here and talk about the attraction. I mean, it's natural. Chemical attraction is natural. It could be that electric connection, and most people don't want to miss that chemical attraction because you have to be drawn to the person that you want to be married to. You have to be drawn to the person that you want to spend your life with. Okay? And I'm not saying that just compatibility won't work. Compatibility will work. And sometimes the attraction comes after that. That's how people have those arranged marriages. Yeah, it's a block party. It's like I can hear the music right here, and it's like I'm surprised you guys can't hear it because they're right maybe 100 yards away. So this is how when the compatibility comes first, this is like an arranged relationship. But what if you have the compatibility, but you don't have the attraction? Would you prefer to have the compatibility as opposed to the attraction? Or would you want the attraction first and then deal with the compatibility? And a lot of people say, well, maybe we should deal with the compatibility first, right? Maybe we should deal with that compatibility first. And then we worry about the chemistry later, because the compatibility is the glue that's going to keep these relationships together. Hit the like button coming in, guys. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Like button. Thank you. This is what's going to keep a relationship together, is that compatibility. And between my husband and I, it was always a strong chemistry. Okay. It was always that strong chemistry. I'm a normal sexual human being. He was a normal sexual human being. We didn't have any deviations. He didn't like to put weird stuff up the butt, and I didn't like to put weird stuff up there. We didn't have that. But most people don't have the compatibility first reign. Otherwise, relationships wouldn't fizzle out so quickly. Most people have the chemistry first, and they don't want to sustain it. They don't want to stick around long enough to figure out whether they have compatibility too. Great that we're sexually attracted to each other. Great. Figure out what else you have in common with this person. Because a lot of people miss that part, the compatibility part. I'm saying compatibility slow because it drives me nuts to make that conversation. I trip over my tongue when I talk about that. Right. That's the problem right there. We want people to have the compatibility first, but that's not how it works, because you're not going to go talk to an ugly woman, and you're not going to go talk to an ugly man. You're going to go talk to somebody that you're attracted to first. 9 times out of 10, that's how that happens. Right? Hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. We're talking about compatibility and attraction. I forgot. Any person that wants to come up and have a conversation, or a quick, what is it called? A quick word would be great if they want to do that. A quick word. You don't have to be on camera. Quick word about what it means to be compatible as opposed to being chemistry driven. Okay. You want to touch the person. You want to talk to the person. You want to see how you gel, how you mesh. We can find out if we're compatible fairly quickly, but over time, we want to grow together. You want to grow with this person, compatibility wise. Chemistry is white hot, instantly. Of course you want to get. Of course you want to get naked. Of course they want to get you naked. Of course. right? A lot of people want to see that first. I want to see if I'm compatible with you sexually. Okay, great. I get all of that. But that's the whole point of vetting another human being. Can I vet them enough? These are the things that I want. Do they meet all of those criteria? Do they meet at least 10 of the criteria that I have? Do they have a couch? Do they have a house, a job, a car? Those three things first. A house, a job, a car. That's the basics of what a person has to have in order for you to even go over there. That should be the start. A house, a job, a car. Then the attraction. Then you have the house, the car, the job, the attraction. Then you go about saying if they're compatible with you. This is that vetting process we're always talking about. Yes, people have to be vetted. But see, I don't rule any person. I don't rule out. I remember when I was, I don't know how old I was. I must have been 17. And it was this drug dealer, right? It was this drug dealer. Damn, what is his name? I don't even remember his name. It was this drug dealer. The attraction was it was white hot with this boy. He was 18. He was a drug dealer. And I have to admit that he was a drug dealer. Oh my God, he had the most beautiful smile. I remember me and him getting into this club. We were young, getting into this club. I didn't come with him. I came with my girlfriend. He was in the club, and then he was in the middle of the floor singing to me in the middle of this club where everybody was watching him because it wasn't a big club, and he was just singing this song. Does anybody remember this song? It was Do You Want Him or Do You Want Me? It was a song like that. Do you want him or do you want me? And he was standing in the middle of the floor and he was pointing to me and pointing to somebody else. I don't know what it was. The attraction was white hot. Beautiful teeth. That was my first experience of having the attraction, but we didn't have anything in common. We didn't have anything in common. Come to find out, he had a very short piece of equipment, and then everything just died from there. Bam. Triple X.
Sound like we got a size queen up here. You may have to change your name to SQ. Size.
Oh, that's not a size queen. I was just describing an attraction I had when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my first attraction.
Okay, that was before Denzel.
Yeah, that was
okay.
That was way before I got married. This was the first attraction. What do you have to say, Mr. Triple X?
Well, Lady HQ. I'm sorry, Kayanka. Kayanka, what where do I have the pleasure here? How have you been? I'm
fine.
Okay.
This white hot attraction. Do you think you can get into a relationship without having any of that attraction?
That's a very good question. Because
people keep saying, compatibility or attraction.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the conundrum though, and kind of the crux of the situation. If you meet somebody that you don't have that raw visceral attraction to, and they're doing all of the intangibles, you ultimately are going to have to ask yourself, are you may never find somebody that you have that visceral appeal for that's going to do those intangibles. And you need those intangibles done to have a relationship. You can't have a relationship without them intangibles. I just got a bad chick. Yeah, she likes to lie for me. She likes to steal. She likes to quit her job. She likes to stir up a lot of drama, but she hot than a motherfucker. Yeah.
Right.
So,
you been there?
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Right.
Been there, done that. Yeah, I done had some bad ones.
Right.
You know, yeah, I remember one of the baddest chicks I had. She was 6'1",
all
half black, half Filipino, hot chick, but she was you know, she was a lazy chick. You know, she was lazy, and she had a lot of issues. She wasn't really a writer like that.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, she's bad for business. Eventually, and I always tell guys that you will get over the looks.
Right.
Once you've been with a chick for a while and you've been dating her a few months, the looks will scale to the background.
Right.
And you get a chance to deal with her. So to answer your question, no. The visual appeal alone is not enough to make me jump out of the window. Will I entertain it? Absolutely. It ain't a man alive that will entertain a super bad chick.
Hey, what you say? What you say? When you young, and that's all you got is hands, knees, elbows, and you want to put them all over that person, right?
Yeah.
Nothing like it.
Yeah, Pound Town. For real, Pound Town shorty.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But we need that compatibility as we get older.
It just got to be a nice balance. There's got to be some attraction. I know you talk about your husband. I know you obviously have feelings for him. You guys got married. But I know, and I'm sure he was great. I know you said he had a great physique, but he wasn't like the height that you wanted.
Right.
You know, he wasn't as tall as you like, you know. Right. So
yeah, but that didn't play in the attraction because he was a decent enough human being. Once I got to talk to him, he was really nice.
Yeah. I'm sure he was a great guy. Absolutely. Now I don't say that as no slight to him. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure he was a great guy.
So do you think a relationship can last without that attraction? Can you meet a person, meet a human being, talk to him and not be physically attracted to her? Because there's plenty of those women that you're not attracted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. To answer your question, no, it can't work. Now, this is the more in-depth answer. The simple answer is no.
Right.
Now, I'm sure you want a more in-depth answer, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
That is going to be this. When I say super bad and raw attraction and finding a mother effer, we talking about like an 8.5 or a 9. You know, I don't rate any woman over a 9. You can't be a 10. 9 is the highest I'll give a woman. Right. So,
what's a 9 to you on your scale? What's a 9?
A 9 would be like a young 20-something Sade, a young 20-something Naomi Campbell, a young 20-something Halle Berry. I mean, that's a 9 for me.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like somebody like Lori Harvey now, I would say she an 8.
Okay.
She's bad, but she an 8. She a 9 below them. But that'd be like a 9 to me. So that's the thing. I can go back on that scale. Like if we talking about a good solid 7, if she gonna do all them intangibles, I would be open for that.
Right.
Well, I'll be open for that. Is she as bad as those chicks? No. You know, very few can be that bad. So if you can get a 7, I would mess with that. You know, but when you get to talking about a 4 and she do all those intangibles, it kind of really don't matter. You're like, yeah, that's great. You know, I see you want to come over and watch the car and stuff. I appreciate that. And wash the dishes and clean up the house. That's appreciated, but
we can't be doing the bedroom action, huh?
A 4 is gonna be out of question.
Yeah, but there's a lot of guys 4s. There's some what's a 4 to you? What's your 4?
HQ. A 4 is below average looking woman. So she's probably, I'm gonna tell you right now, if she's a 4, she's probably a size 14 or 16 or 18. The face probably ain't really hitting on nothing. The chest ain't hitting on nothing. And she's got a big gut. She ain't really got a body.
Okay. So give me a skinny 4. Give me a skinny 4. A skinny 4.
It's hard
because we're not gonna do no fat 4. We're not doing a heavy 4. We're not doing that. We're doing a skinny 4 that you think is a 4.
Yeah.
And all of us will know who that 4 is.
Cause see, all right, a slim 4 that everybody would know.
Everybody knows, right?
And I would say, all right, I'm gonna give you an example.
Yeah.
And she ain't necessarily skinny, but you know that girl, the dark skinned girl, she's on, and this ain't no cut on dark skin because I like dark skin.
No, don't worry. I know.
Yeah, but like, you know the girl, I forget her name. I think her first name is Leslie. She's on Saturday Night Live. I forget her name. What is that?
Comedian Leslie.
Yeah, I don't know if that's her or not.
She's big and tall.
Yeah.
Anybody know who he means by Leslie on SNL?
Yeah. That, even though she is kind of overweight, but even when she was a little bit smaller, I would consider that a 4 because she's below. Yeah, you could say, you could probably say, I don't know, a 4 is tough for Cheryl Underwood. I wouldn't say that. Maybe a 5. Y'all being mean now.
Oh, you mean Leslie Jones?
Leslie Jones. Yeah, I would say that's like a 3 or 4. So, yeah, that's a 3 or 4 to me. See, her cooperating is not enough, HQ. Okay. Even if she doing everything, like for most guys, that ain't gonna be enough. I'm here to tell you that right now. Yeah, the Ghostbusters lady, right? Smell the roses. Yeah,
that's not
that ain't gonna be. Hey, through the fire said she a 2. Yeah. Oh, they throwing knockout shots.
You wrong as hell. So you say, okay, so we got our barometer.
Yeah,
we got the 8 is Lori Harvey.
Yeah,
and Leslie Jones is the 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say she's 4. So who falls in between that? Yeah, there's got to be. I mean, Lori Harvey is a beautiful woman.
Yeah. She at LA8. I'm trying to think of something that will fall in between
those two.
Right. Shit. I would say
because Leslie Jones is a 4.
Yeah.
So Lori Harvey is a long way away from that 4.
Oh yeah, she a long way from Leslie Jones.
So there's got to be in between.
Yeah, there's an in between. I'm trying to think of a good known example that I will probably put at like that 6 or 7.
Does anybody know an in between? Leslie Jones and Lori Harvey. Who's in between? Jesus, I'm trying to figure out too. Who would fall into that category?
Right, because see, I know a lot of people, but we talking about a celebrity everybody would know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's got to be one.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot her name.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Who?
Cooking with Kaya. She would be in between.
Cooking with Kaya.
Yeah. Now, Cooking with Kaya is not. She ain't an LA8. She don't look good as Lori Harvey.
Clearly. So she falls as she's a 6.
Yeah, she'd be like a good solid 6.5.
There you go.
She's a 9.5 below something like Lori Harvey, but still a pretty good looking woman. Most guys would be happy with her. You know, even the guys got a little bit of money. She's a young girl. You know,
she does that. Miss Black America. You is not a 7. You can't put Cooking with Kaya next to Lori Harvey. That just don't.
Wait, he said she a 7. She's cute. She's a cute girl.
She's cute, but she ain't close to Lori Harvey. She ain't that close to Lori Harvey. Come on now.
You got you 7. Well, see, this is the thing. That's because Issa Rae too. Issa Rae. Yeah. You can put her like maybe a 6.5. She in that range too.
Okay.
But yeah. I would say you know, it's a personal preference thing, but
so Issa Rae. Wait a minute, hold on. So Issa Rae is on the same level as Cooking with Kaya, you saying?
Probably for me. I mean, you can make a case. Maybe at least Issa might look a little bit better, but
so Issa Rae. Hold on. So Issa Rae. So we got Lori Harvey at an 8.
Yeah.
Issa Rae at a 7.
Yeah.
7? Then we got Cooking with Kaya at a 6.
I say 6.5. 6.5. Yeah.
6. Then we got Leslie Jones at a 4.
Yeah.
Where does this average woman fall in?
Average is gonna be above Leslie.
Leslie can't be a 4. If average woman is okay, Leslie Jones can't be a 4.
hold on. Jay,
Okay.
this
I'm
is why I
trying
got
to get a range for the women.
Hold on.
I'm
Let me
trying to
get this, HQ. Let me get this. I
Go
got to
ahead.
push back on Jay.
Okay.
This is a fun conversation. You know what,
Pause.
Jay? The reason why I say that is because we got to be realistic. Usually, if we're going to rank a chick below 4, she's either super obese or she's disfigured. Like, you get to talk about 2.
No, that's a 2 and a 1. That's
No,
a 2
I'm
and
gonna
a
give you
1.
an example.
Hey, like the Bitter girl. What's her name? Bitter Day?
Gabourey Sidibe.
Oh,
Gabby
Pete-
Sidibe.
Yeah.
Right. Like, she don't look good as Leslie Jones. Right.
So she's below Leslie Jones. But we talking about right above Leslie, but right below.
No, I'd say they about the same.
Oh,
I'd say Gabby and Leslie.
What about
they
Tarana
about
Burke?
2s.
No, Tarana Burke. Right.
Who is
Tarana
that?
Burke.
Where did she fall?
Tarana Burke is a 2.
Oh,
But
I
her
gotta look at- I
skin
gotta
We
is
ain't
look
real
talking about
bad.
a 2.
She
We
looks
talking
great.
about somebody that's like a 3 or a 4.
Tarana Burke is like a 2 or a 3.
Okay.
She ain't even a 4. She below Leslie.
So we established the 2. We got your number through the Fire
Thanks through the
podcast.
fire.
through-
Yes,
through
through the
the
fire
fire.
is correct. Through the fire is
Okay.
correct.
So we have
Leslie Jones.
Lori
Hey,
Harvey.
through the fire. Let me ask
We
you
have
the
Lori
fire
Harvey
question.
at Lori Harvey at an 8. Then we have what's that?
Lori
Issa
Harvey
Rae.
is an 8. Lori Harvey is an 8.
He said an 8. I'm going by him.
Hey, you know what, Jay? I said she an LA 8. If she in a regular city, she gonna be a 9, man.
She just, I don't know, something she just don't. There's like
Well-
I like character in beauty. She's
we talking
What
about
is
looks
that?
alone. This is
she's
looks.
too plain looking. Like she's
That's
symmetrical, but it's
beautiful-
not.
It's a beautiful.
She an
woman.
8 to me.
Yeah,
What
I
do
mean
you
she's
consider
attractive,
an 8,
but
Jay?
Yeah.
What do you consider an 8?
I could like
Who?
Kelly Rowland to me is like an 8-9.
No, Roland is a 9 to me.
She a
A
9.
young
Oh,
Kelly
she
Rowland
way
is a
above
9.
that. She way above
Kelly,
that.
like
Yeah. I would put Kelly as a 9. A young
Okay.
Kelly is a 9.
What's
So
up,
Kelly
TP?
Rowland is a 9.
Yeah.
Then you got Lori Harvey as an 8.
Yeah.
Then you got Issa Rae as a 7.
no,
Yeah.
Issa Rae is a 7.
Hey, talk to Triple X. He said
All right,
7.
Jay. What you give her? What you give her?
She's above. She's slightly above. Okay, so I'm trying to separate the fame from the, just looking.
Yeah,
at
we
it.
just looks only. Looks
If
only.
if I saw Issa Rae out in town,
Yeah.
let me hold on. I gotta put. I know her face, but I need to look at her. Because when I'm watching the show, I'm like, yeah, I like Issa Rae because of her personality that comes off on the show.
Okay.
But just looking at Issa Rae,
the chick in the chick.
Insecure.
I know who she is. I'm just trying to
Okay.
trying to visualize her outside of the fame, outside of me knowing her comedic style and personality. I'm just trying to look at her face.
Yeah.
I love her skin. She
Issa
got
Rae
clear
is a
skin.
whole
I
damn
say
4.
Issa Rae is a 7. I say
Hold
Issa
on,
Rae
you
is a
said
7.
Issa Rae is a 4?
He said
I say Issa Rae is a 7. I say Issa Rae is a 7. Beautiful,
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
skin,
sure.
symmetric face,
Yeah.
beautiful teeth, nice smile, clear eyes.
Issa Rae.
I say Issa Rae is a 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
on
we got
board.
Issa Rae.
Short. I'm looking at her. Short. I got it pulled up. Short hair, long hair.
Yeah.
And
She's
then we
she's a
hit
pretty girl.
then we hit Cooking with Kaya is a 6.
Yeah, she's a 6.
Yeah, 6.5,
I'll say
6. Yeah.
So our issue is the regular, everyday, average woman who hits the 5 or 4 mark. We
The
haven't
5
haven't gotten to the 5 or 4 mark. We need to know. We need a baseline.
Go to pop the balloon. Go to the pop the balloons. Those because those are average looking. See, I don't understand why women think, because I consider myself and I'm 6 foot. I go to the gym regularly.
Yeah.
I consider myself an average looking guy because history has dictated women don't snap their necks for me.
Right.
You got to get to know me to be like, oh, he's attractive.
Right.
Other than a few times I've seen in the chat, we're like, oh, who's that attractive guy? But that don't mean I'm like that guy as far as my my history has dictated. So I consider myself a 5. I'm an average looking guy.
Okay.
Nothing really stands out to me. My face isn't perfectly symmetrical. 5.
So when you say 4 woman, what do you mean by 4? What would put a woman in the 4 category?
All right. Jay,
She don't got it where it's supposed to be. no yams.
We need a visual. We need a visual.
Yeah, you gotta give an example, Jay. You gotta give we want
people to see this example and say you don't rank way up there.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Jay. You gotta say somebody that look better than Leslie Jones, but she's still not attractive. If you're gonna say Leslie not
attractive, what do you mean not attractive?
No, hold on, because you're saying below average. She's below average.
Kaya
this is hard. This is going to be hard for us to do because we're going off of celebrities, right, which stereotypically are more attractive people.
Right, but there are some ugly.
So Leslie's not.
Like, what's her name? Not Glow. What's the red? Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. I don't know what
4.
Oh, now hold on, Jay. Hold on, Blair. Hold on. Now I'm going to offer some pushback for this, and I don't like Sexy Red because, in my opinion, but I seen a video of Sexy Red before she had all those tattoos and stuff. Hold on.
Too late.
I'm not saying she's a bad girl. I'm not saying that, but for me, she ain't no 4. Now, would I mess with her? No. I'm not messing with her, but she ain't no 4, man.
We just established that. So what number you
Triple X had to come up. He had to come up on camera to defend.
Wait a minute. Say a triple. What number do you give Sexy Red then?
Well, based on the video I seen before she had all them tattoos on her and stuff, and she had black hair, I would probably give her like a good 6.
No, I'm talking about Sexy Red. As I'm pull up on Google right now, as I'm looking at her. I wish I could pull these pictures up. Can I pull this up?
T.I. Tiny.
Oh shit! Yeah, he said 3, Tiny. Oh 2, shit!
Oh,
all right, man. Yeah, I mean,
now, you just put her right above Leslie Jones.
Now, Tiny
now, or like young Tiny.
What? So she's not that attractive. So where do we put? Damn, I can't remember that one chick's name.
Yeah, I'm looking at Sexy Red right now. No, that ain't it, fam.
So we can't find no 5'4".
I just told you, Sexy Red is a 4.
Costume on.
She's below average.
But y'all gotta agree. You and Triple X gotta agree. 5. We're looking at a 5. What's a 5?
A 5 is women who look like they mama. A 4 is women who look like they daddy.
For now, we're gonna put Tiny at the 4.
Yeah, and that's being
generous. We're looking at the average woman who's a 5. The average woman who's a 5.
That's famous. That's a good question.
She's right below Cooking with Kaya, but she's right above Tiny.
I'm gonna give you an example. Glorilla. Glorilla.
See, I like Glorilla's look. I like her look.
Yeah. And she not ugly.
Glorilla.
Well, Glorilla.
Meg the Stallion.
Oh no, Meg is gonna be
physically. Meg look
good.
Yeah.
We talking about the face. We ain't talking about the
face. I'm talking about the face. I'm talking about the face. Meg look good.
So where would you put
who is this? This is a 5. She's a 5 right here. What's her name? 46 influential. No,
tell me her name so I can look her up. What's her name?
Hold on. I got a lot of stuff to. Oh, now it's giving me a whole bunch of. I got to scroll down to find her.
Hey, I seen Q the old one in the chat. Q,
what?
I'm talking about an old video I seen of her, man. I know she walks around with a Halloween costume on. It's hard to judge Sexy Red what she really looks like now, man.
Quinta Brunson. I've seen her and stuff before. Her multiple viral dating parodies, but on BuzzFeed.
Oh, okay. I got.
She's a 5. Quinta
you.
Brunson. She's pretty.
Right.
If she stepped into a room, you wouldn't really notice her.
She's cute.
But she's cute.
But not pretty.
No, she 5s can be pretty. 5s can be pretty.
To me, they can be. Just an average woman,
but she's an average-looking girl.
Right.
She's an average-looking girl, but she's not. Nobody would be like, "Ugh, bro." Like, no, that's my girl. You know.
Okay. So
Quinta Brunson.
average everyday women fall into that 5.
Mhm.
Between Cooking with Kaya and Tiny. They fall into that window.
Yeah,
do.
Kaya is more attractive than Tiny. Tiny's like a 4, really.
And then Kaya is 6. We gave Kaya a 6.
Yeah,
okay.
Kaya's like.
And
6,
then we got the Quinta. We got Quinta Brunson. We got Quinta Brunson. We got Cooking with Kaya, Quinta Brunson, then Tiny.
HQ, if I send you a link, can you click on it? Because this is like I'm scrolling down. Influential Black women in modern history celebrated every day. This has a variety of age and facial features for these sisters. So I'm gonna put it in the chat, in private chat.
Okay, let's see if I can open it up. Okay, so we have to say, all of us. We have to say, let me get you all of us. See if I can
CHQ, what you got to realize, and this is probably revealing a little bit too much of the male psychology here, but what you got to realize, go ahead, I'll let you finish up first.
Hold on, I'm
I
looking
couldn't
at
see the chat. Okay. What did I miss?
Here we go. Okay, this is what you gave me.
Yeah. Right. So that's not the number 1. Did it say number 1 at the top or go down?
Influential Black women in modern history. Is that
okay?
It?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You should be able to scroll up and it'll be a
what does it say? Let me see.
The picture should come up. Oh, yours got ass.
All Black women are done. Okay. Oh, okay. Who is this?
Angel Reese. Angel Reese is, to me, Angel Reese is a 5.
Triple?
I would say Angel Reese for me is probably a good 6.5 for me. That's me. I like tall women. Right. You know, she's in shape. She's not a super bad chick or nothing like that. But she's definitely an it girl right now. She's got an appeal to her.
No, you got to look at Angel Reese as if you walked into Walmart and you saw this girl.
6.5 is my answer. 6.5.
She's a 5 to me.
Okay, fair enough.
You say a 5.
To me, she's a 5.
Tamara Hall.
She's a 5 to me.
I would say for now how she looks, 6. I don't have any pictures. I know she's like 50 now. I don't have any pictures of when she was like 23, so I can't say.
She's an outstandingly beautiful woman when she was young.
Yeah. From what I hear, she was a bad girl.
Jessica Watson. I don't know who that is.
An astronaut, I believe.
Yeah.
3.
I would say 4.
Calcium deficiency.
4. Yeah, she was up in space too long.
Yeah.
Maya Rudolph.
See, Maya Rudolph is different looking, but to me, she's attractive. So I would give Maya Rudolph a 6.
I rank Maya a 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
No words need to be spoken.
No, because I've seen Rihanna how she looked normally without the makeup and everything on.
Right.
So I personally would give Rihanna, y'all gonna hate me on this.
Don't be mad. No, we want the true ranking.
I give Rihanna a 5. I give Rihanna a 5.
A 5.
I give Rihanna a 5. I know she looks beautiful there. Rihanna, I know she does.
I give a young Rihanna when she was messing around with Chris Brown and her heyday. I give that a good solid 8.
Solid 8. That's the discrepancy, right?
That's a huge discrepancy because I've seen no makeup with no hair done, and I was like, ooh boy.
Right.
This
Corey Bush. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Corey Bush. I'd say Corey Bush is a 4 to me.
4.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay.
She's a 4. I would put her below average.
But she's marriageable.
Yeah, I mean, if she has all the other qualities, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Marriageable. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Monique Rodriguez.
What you think?
I don't know who this is. So from this picture, I'd say a 6.5.
I would be a little bit higher than that based on what I'm looking at. She's at least a solid 7. This is an attractive girl. The face looks cool. The body is definitely on point. The chest looks right. She's attractive. She's in shape.
6.5, 7. Yeah,
I would say 7 for me.
I like big foreheads. This is rough.
Normal, average, everyday lady.
I would say she's below because she's overweight. If she was in shape, just like the chick before the last chick, if they were in shape, she'd probably be higher, like a 5.5 or something.
So you give her 3.5, 4.
4. I give her 4.
The Hellenism, don't laugh at me.
I give her 4.
Yeah. It's you got to be familiar. Hold up, HQ. You got to be familiar with the golden ratio and the placement of people's eyes, nose, and mouth on their face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question. Smell the roses. What you talking about? She pretty. Stop it. Who you talking about? Go ahead, Jay. My bad.
Her face is lower on her skull, on the layout of her face. It's not balanced. That's kind of takes away from it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. The top portion is bigger. Her forehead is bigger compared to okay.
And it's not just having a big forehead, it's the location of the facial features on the face.
Right.
The golden ratio like plays into all that with attraction too. So we see that instantly, and it's like
okay.
But
okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
There's some truth to that.
Coco.
5.
You know what?
She looks like those Swinging Girls.
This is what I'm gonna say. I agree with Jay, but I'm gonna say this.
What?
I would say 5, but because the body that girl's got and she's in tremendous shape. Hold on, Jay. If you're just talking the face, it's a 5. But we gotta factor the body in, man. The body is a big part of the attraction too. So I gotta say 6 because her body is ultra shape.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So give her, okay.
Strong 5.
But yeah, I would say 5 on the face.
Okay. Here we go. Shirley.
I always like Shirley Ralph. She always
a beautiful woman.
Just looking at her, man. Just like she just looks like wife. She just looks like grace.
Right.
Elegance. Always.
Right.
So I yes. Chef said 4. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's
in her heyday. In her heyday, we
I'm talking about this picture right now.
we have to look at the women in terms of age. So look
talking about the picture right now, HQ. I think she's I mean
beautiful.
I'd say 6, 7 to me.
Michelle Obama.
No.
4.
No, what? Y'all wrong as hell.
No.
Hey, I don't know. It's just something about Michelle Obama that's not.
I'll say she might have her appeal to some people, but she's a 5 to me.
She's not even a 5 to me.
She's a normal, everyday, average woman. That's what it is.
Yeah.
She has obscure features to me.
Right.
Quinta Brunson.
5.
This is her.
Yeah, probably
pretty 5. Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
She's an average woman.
She that college friend that you had that she liked you and you be like, oh, okay.
But you didn't really, it wasn't the white hot attraction that you got.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the white hot attraction. No.
Okay, gotcha.
What up, Project Leroy?
Simone.
Yeah, shout out Project Leroy in the chat.
Simone,
shout out Project Leroy.
No, that's too. She's too.
See, I'm gonna say this about Simone. Right now, I would say 5, but if she actually probably was a little bit thinner and had some hair,
right,
she might be higher. You know, but I would say 5 for now because her look ain't it for me.
her look ain't it. Y'all wrong. Okay, boom.
Right there.
Elaine
Walderall. I don't even know who this lady is, but I like features, so I'd say 6. I'd say she's a 6 for me.
Yeah, she's a
beautiful woman. She is.
Yeah. I'll probably say probably in her younger days because she looks like she's probably in her late 40s now. So
this is a beautiful woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check y'all later. I'm about to go record with Creaky real quick.
Now, she is a beautiful woman.
Y'all be on the lookout for our stuff.
Yara, yeah,
Yara. She's a pretty girl. She's young for me. I can't. Once I saw her as a little girl, I can't. it don't.
Yeah,
It won't
I
change
would
it.
say,
right.
hey, I'm
right.
gonna say this though.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, Jay.
PJ.
Thank
PJ.
Right.
Yeah, HQ. I would say Yara is an 8 for me.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. I don't
Yeah.
know what she played in. I can't figure out what she played in. She looks familiar, but I can't.
Yeah, she played in was that not Blackish, but yeah, Blackish.
Oh
Blackish.
yeah, she was in Blackish. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that looked Tanara Burke right there.
Oh,
Now
Tanara
who looked better? Hold on, who looked better, her or Leslie Jones? Right.
I have no idea. It's up to men to decide that.
I would say this: Leslie blow her out the water. Like Tanara Burke is a no.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to tell through the Fire podcast. Like, man, you tripping.
They go Issa Rae. Issa Rae is only a 6.
I said 7.
She is stunning.
She's attractive. Yeah, Leslie looked better, hands down, man. Cue the old one right. If you got Leslie in shape, she wouldn't be bad. But Tanara, you can't really do nothing with that.
Mm.
Yeah, but Issa's attractive.
Yeah.
She's attractive. Oh no, God no.
Oh, you ever seen her sister? You ever seen Kamala's sister? She looked way better than Kamala.
I ain't seen her sister.
Yeah, her sister looks way better than her.
Yeah, I'm cool on Kamala.
Muhammad.
She
has those.
She got the hijab on. It's kind of tough to say.
Right.
I would say she's above average. She might be a 6. I don't know.
Through the podcast said Issa Rae is a 4. Are you crazy?
Hey, you know what? Through the Fire just trolling, man. I mean, he's just trolling, baby. He's trolling.
Right.
Yeah, he's trolling.
Debbie Allen back in the day was a hot
young Debbie. Oh,
yeah.
Fine. She was fine.
Yeah. A young Debbie.
Yeah, young Debbie fine.
Jackie
Aina. I would say probably she like a high 6. I would say 6.5 for me.
There you go.
Yeah. She's attractive enough.
Tracy
Ellis. A young Tracy Ellis Ross, hey, she would be close to an 8. A young one was fine, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, young one, yeah. I would definitely mess with the young one for sure.
Okay. Who we got?
Oh man. See,
everyday average woman.
3. I would say 3. Yeah, Mr. Walker, right? Tracy got body. So, yeah.
Gayle King.
Are we talking about Gayle King from the early 90s?
Yeah.
You talking about like a 35-year-old Gayle King? I would say probably a 7.
Yeah. Early night when she was young.
Yeah,
right?
35 years ago. Yeah.
Somebody said Beyonce ain't all that fine.
Beyonce is an 8 to me. I'll say a young Beyonce is the 8. A young one.
Right.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Hmm?
No, I'm saying y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, guys.
Oh,
hit the like button. Okay, we almost done with these ladies. Okay. Amanda, the poet.
I would say she looks attractive from what I see in this photo.
Mm-hmm. She's fit.
I would say based on what I could see, maybe a 6. She could be a 7. I have to see more of her though.
No, she's about 19, 20 years old. She's about 20, I think 19 or 20, maybe older.
Yeah. I would say she's on the attractive side. Oh, Allison. I like Allison.
Allison Felix?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Allison, because that ain't a good photo of her, because she's out there competing, but I seen her dressed up. I would say 7 for Allison.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a bad photo, but Allison is attractive.
Oh, we ain't even need to go there. No,
oh, my goodness. Oh, Misty, 8. 8. Misty Copeland is an 8. Period. Misty Copeland is an 8.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Misty Copeland. Misty, what's she in? Misty Copeland?
She's a ballerina.
Ballerina. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Maxine. Oh, my goodness.
Marcia Martin.
I would say 7.
Yeah, she's
pretty. Maybe 7. 6.5.
Gigantic dimples. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cute. She cute.
Okay.
6.5 or 7. I would go out with her. Who is that? Oh, Sabria Mayer. Oh, damn. She cute.
Damn.
I would say 7.
I ain't never seen her before. What's she do?
She an actress, I believe.
Oh, she's a plus size model. She's
a plus size model and actress.
Plus size model.
Yeah. Wait a minute now.
Hey, this is an example of a sort of chunky female, but she looks good.
Yeah. Hey, HQ, don't let these guys fool you, man. 99% of guys will smash on that.
She's a plus size model. She wears a size 13, 14.
Yeah.
And this is a plus size model, a beautiful plus size model.
Hey, the answer, Mr.
Walker, y'all lying. Y'all would take her. Y'all would take her.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat saying they wouldn't. A lot of the people lying now.
Yes.
Yeah, they're messing.
Y'all hit that like button coming in. Hit that like button. And
Mr. Walker, a 10 doesn't exist, man. I'm gonna go into that when we finish with that. I want to touch on that. There is no 10.
She's a beautiful woman. She's a plus size. It says a plus size model to be a majors. Okay, this plus size. This is size 14. Beautiful. We ain't going there.
Simone Biles.
Mm-hmm.
I would say just because she's so fit, she would be a 5 normally. But the physique that girl got is phenomenal. And you have to factor the body in. So I would say 6.
But she has an average, regular, everyday face.
She does.
Right.
She's a 5 without the fitness. Without the fitness, she's a 5. I agree.
Oh, that's a guy. What? Let me stop.
Don't play with us now.
I don't know who this is. Producer and actor. Okay.
Smell the roses. What you smell the roses? What you rate Misty Copeland? I see you said her name.
-15. Her right here?
She ain't my type.
She ain't ugly, you know. But
she ain't ugly. I'm just saying she's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't she look like a young that used to be Secretary of State, that black lady? What's her name?
Oh, it's Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah, don't she look like
a young Yeah, she look like she'd be Condi's daughter.
Yeah.
Condi's daughter, Rice. Yeah.
Well, this is an everyday average woman. What do you give her?
6.5 would be my thing. She's relatively attractive for the most part.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh yeah. Smell the roses like Misty. She said 10. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Naomi. Oh, interesting one here. Now,
she got a nice body.
She do.
Yes.
She got a unique look because she's mixed.
Right.
I'm gonna go against the grain because a lot of guys I talk to don't find her attractive. But I would say Naomi's a 7 for me. Okay. That's me. Now, a lot of guys will probably disagree with that.
You say 7. I mean, she's not what do you call she's not conventionally beautiful.
No, she's not. So but
6 to 7 would be good.
Yeah, you could say 6. I wouldn't be mad at somebody saying 6. For me,
right,
she's got a unique look and the fitness is there.
Right.
So, and I just find her attractive. You know, she's not super bad or nothing.
Serena Williams came a different way. I don't know what's wrong with her. What happened?
Serena Williams.
Wow. I'm asking you as a man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Walker. I already said earlier who was a 9. You know, I said.
So our baseline. This is our baseline. Our baseline. Lori Harvey is an 8.
Yeah. Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland is a 9.
Yeah.
Lori Harvey is an 8.
Yeah.
7 is
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae. A 6 is Cooking with Kaya. A 5. We trying to find a 5. Well, that one chick with the Kenya, that Q name, Quinta Brunson is a 5.
Yeah, Quinta Brunson is a 5.
Quinta Brunson is a 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ava DuVernay.
I'll say maybe 6.5 for me. She's attractive.
Serena got that ooh body.
Yeah, see, that's why I would have to at least get Serena 6 because the body is just crazy.
This lady got a nice body too. Bam.
But it's too much going on upstairs, so I would say 4.
What do you mean
You
too
got
much
the body.
upstairs? Who?
But the face is I could deal with Serena, but that face is a no. I could roll with Serena though. Hold on, Q the old one says 0. Damn.
That's wrong as hell, Q. That's
Damn.
Condoleezza Rice. But she looked, that young girl looked like Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this: the actual young Condoleezza Rice probably looked it better than that girl though.
Right.
Yeah. I would get the young Condi Rice in her 20s probably a 7.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying our baseline. This is our baseline. Hold on.
Yeah.
We said our baseline was this right here. This is the average everyday woman right here. Yeah, man. Why you want to act now? Let me see. Let me get her.
Hey, Kayanka, do me a quick favor. Can you put Issa Rae back up there for one quick second?
Not the regular Issa Rae that we saw, because I must have closed that. I don't know how to find that shit.
Okay, because Through the Fire keep talking about she a 2. It's like, bro. Yeah, I'm like, what is? Yeah, put her back up there, like, bro. That's a 2.
Let me give you the That's a
put her back up there, because man, I'm not saying she's a 9 or nothing, but bro, that's a 2. Through the Fire. What are you talking about, man? That's a 2, my dude. And then you see that picture when she had that red dress on, she was strapped. That's a 2, brother. What are you talking about, man? All right, go ahead, HQ. You got it.
She hits way. Issa Rae hits way above a 2. Issa Rae,
yeah, I'm like, that's a 2.
Yeah, no, Issa Rae, she's a. We gonna give her a 7. Just say 6 or 7. You say 6 or 7. So I'm saying these are some of the, when you hit some of these women, they're average everyday looking.
Yeah.
You know, everyday looking. This is wait a minute, let me hold on. Yeah, everyday average looking women.
Yeah.
Right? This is Issa Rae back again where we had her.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the fitness. Look at the body. That's a 2. Come on, man.
That's not a 2.
You see, he's not even posting, man. He ain't even posting anymore. He's trolling.
He trolling.
Yeah, he trolling. At first, I thought he was serious, but yeah, he trolling.
So if we put Issa Rae, even if we knock her down a notch, we put her in the category with what's her name? Cooking with Kaya, right?
Yeah, and see that.
So tell me about Cooking with Kaya. Put me in the room with Cooking with Kaya.
Yeah, I would say with Cooking with Kaya, Issa
let me look and see if I can find her, because I don't know what she looks like actually.
Yeah. I would say Issa is more attractive than Cooking with Kaya. You know?
Right.
And a lot of that is Issa being that successful and being polished and shit. So yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. Exactly.
She Cooking with Kaya. So you say Cooking with Kaya is above. Okay, here we go. Cooking with Kaya is above everyday average, and yet and still.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Cooking with Kaya.
Oh, heck.
Cooking with Kaya.
No, Cooking with Kaya.
This is Cooking with Kaya.
Cooking with Kaya.
Yeah.
Wow.
We understand why y'all like Cooking with Kaya.
Slow down,
we understand why we get the Cooking with Kaya. So Cooking with Kaya, you say Cooking with Kaya is a little above average. Then we have the Quinta. So this is our baseline right here. This is what Jay said. Jay said this is the damn. I can't make that picture.
Yeah, because see, Kaya got a body, and then her personality is kind of got a flair about it too. So she got other intangibles that Quinta Brunson don't got. Quinta Brunson is an actress. I've seen her on the red carpet and talking. She's just a middle of the road, regular attitude and personality chick. Like Cooking with Kaya, that'd be a lot of fun for a guy to hang out with her. She gonna
Okay,
be a boss.
this is our baseline, average looking woman.
Yeah. Yeah, like Quinta Brunson. Yeah.
So
She's
like a
just
5. 4,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. 4 or 5. So this is what you all said. You said, okay, I will go down in looks. I will go from an Issa Rae to a Quinta. To a Quinta.
Quinta Brunson. Yeah.
Is that what we're saying? We'll go down in the look to a Quinta.
I'm gonna say this, HQ. See, that's a good question.
From a
You said it's from a 7 to a 5?
from an Issa Rae. Here she is.
Yeah, she just dialed up in that, but I still consider her a 5 though.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is about that is gonna come down to who the guy is and how successful he is and what his expectations is on whether he gonna take it or not.
Okay.
Some guys, they would be happy to get that Quinta Brunson because they might only be making $40,000 a year.
This is our average right here. This is the average everyday looking woman. Some are up, some are down.
Yeah.
So this is what we're looking at average wise. If we're looking at above average, above what a normal person would probably qualify for, Cooking with Kaya is above that average, you're saying?
I would say. Now, I'm going to say this. It's a few little minor things I don't like about Cooking with Kaya, and that's why I will put Issa Rae above her. The tattoos and stuff. Yeah, I don't care for that. Right. Like I say, she would be a good, fun girl that she could get on the back of my chopper. I got a stretched out 7-foot chopper that I cruise on. I will put her on the back of that, and we have a ball.
Right.
Or put her in the slingshot. We have a ball. So
you are willing to jump from, you are willing to come from the you're willing to come from the Issa Rae down to a Quinta.
Am I willing to do that? Yeah, I don't know about that. Quinta, I'm looking for probably higher than Quinta. She gotta be higher than Quinta for me.
But we ain't got it. Okay, Quinta is what? Quinta is a 5.
Yeah, Quinta's a 5.
Cooking with Kaya is a 6.
Yeah.
Who is comparable to the 6 then? If you have an issue with Cooking with Kaya, who would be on that 6 level?
Another 6. That's what Cooking with Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
That's
because this is right below. This is right below Kaya.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The girl that that the football player was messing with, the little Mexican girl, I would put her as a 6. I forget her name.
I forgot her name.
What's her name? I would put her as a 6. Oh, Steve James. Oh, a young Melissa Ford's up there, man. I will rank her.
Young Melissa Ford is at least an 8 or 9.
Yeah, she'd be an 8 or 9, man, depending on what you like. Another girl I would put up there is Zoe Kravitz. Nobody mentioned her, but Zoe Kravitz is fine. Zoe Kravitz is fine.
You put her at a 6 or a 7. We talking about 6 or a 5.
Oh no! I'll put Zoe at like a higher 8 than Lori, honestly.
Yeah, Zoe would be up there.
Yeah, Zoe would be up there. Zoe is fine. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. I see what you're talking about. Travis Hunter's fiance. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would put her as a 6. She's a good solid 6. Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're talking about. Okay. Cause she would be a 6. You'd say she would be a 6. Right?
Yeah, she'd be a 6. Yep.
That would be a difficult. This is her.
Yeah, go ahead, throw her up there. Yeah, I would say she's a 6. She's a 6.
Solid 6. Right. So, but we trying to get a normal everyday average 6. That Quinta is a 5. She looks good to me.
Yeah, she's not ugly.
For a 5,
she's not cute. That Quinta girl.
But she's not cute though.
I do have a question. Where you from, boss? What what part of the country are you in?
You said where I'm from? Oh, I'm from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
but I travel. I get around like Digital Underground, man.
yeah, no. So it's some ugly bitches in Detroit. I done been there, and the women in Detroit, like, so I'm from the West Coast. I'm from LA, and I live in Vegas.
Right.
Oh,
Like
okay.
in LA, you can see Issa Rae on the bus stop. You can
Right.
see Akaya on the bus stop.
Yeah.
This
But
girl right here.
But Black America, I don't know when you came in this conversation, but I said earlier.
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right.
good. Well, I'm sure you heard me earlier say Lori Harvey is an 8 for me. LA 8. But I was like, if she was anywhere else, she'd be a 9. And I said,
Yeah,
that.
no,
So, yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, I think you're and everybody has their preference. To me, it seems like you prefer dark-skinned women. You prefer, and I like dark-skinned women too. I got baby mamas that are dark as tar. You know what I mean? So I like dark-skinned women too.
Yeah,
But Issa Rae, 5'6". She's definitely in nobody's book as a 7 or an 8. Like, nobody's falling out the tree for Issa Rae.
No,
This
she ain't
girl,
an 8. She's not an 8.
yeah.
Oh no,
She
got an 8. But we were trying to get a baseline for the every average day female. What an average day female, and this chick on the screen looked like an everyday female, a normal everyday female that everybody could look at and say, "Oh, okay, she's a 5. She's a normal everyday 5." Right?
Okay, yeah. So and what he was alluding to, what he was getting to, made a lot of sense. He was like, if you're a $40,000 or $50,000 earner, you should be able to obtain a woman like this, right? Like, if you make that amount of money, women like this should not be turning men down, but they are, right, turning men down right now. It's like a Tia Mowry, right? She that long ass horse face that she got, like, nobody, I mean, she was cute when she was younger, but as women age, just like they were saying, a 20-year ago Halle Berry versus a Halle Berry now, there's no comparison. Like, like you might want to give her the guillotine action, cut that whole head off. So it's so a woman like this, I could see her being a 4 or 5 average chick. Leslie Jones, I really don't like that he gave Leslie Jones a 4. That was wild.
I mean, we were just trying to establish.
What about Tanera Burke? What about Tanera?
I don't know who that is, boss.
She had her up.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know who that is? Tanera Burke.
You said
I mean, like, right off the top of my. You talking about, was that the plus size model?
No. Tanera Burke had the real big nose and the skin was like super bumpy.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah, no, yeah. So that's the thing. That's why Leslie Jones, because she has bad skin, bro. Issa Rae has beautiful skin,
right?
But her face is not all that cute. But her skin is beautiful. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of stuff. Just like Jay said before he got off, Rihanna is a 5. I don't like chicks with big ass foreheads. Like them Ethiopian foreheads. Like,
right.
So we like, were just these girls right here.
But they're young. They real young. They right there.
Go ahead, Black America. You got a player. Go ahead, get it off.
Yeah, I just think the quality of women, because of what you are used to and what you've been seeing so long, it's not that it's skewed, but it's what's in your area. Anytime I go to the South, I have to adjust because all the women look fat to me, and they all think it's thick, but it looks fat to me.
Okay. Yeah. No, I feel
seeing different. That's it.
You flying in and out.
So
You flying in and out. Okay. So our baseline, our lady, our normal everyday average lady. This is our normal everyday average lady, right? So I'm saying, and we started out good. We wanted to find out what was the attraction. What was the attraction? Could you live? And this is the whole point of the show. Could you live with just compatibility with this person, or would you need to have attraction too? Triple X, you said you couldn't do it. Triple X, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you would have to have.
Go ahead.
You said you would have to have more than just a compatibility. So this young lady on the screen, average 5, which is like average everyday normal woman.
Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing, HQ, and I'm gonna give it to you like this.
What?
The reason why I can kind of play this like this and I can take this position is because I know where I'm already at in life and I know what my trajectory is headed to. You know, because if you plant your flag with somebody like that, you're gonna have to stick with that. You know,
What,
and ain't nothing wrong with that. If you plant your flag and you got 3 kids or whatever, that's gonna completely change your outlook or whatever. Where I'm at, I'm already in a hell of a position. So, and I know what I'm working on right now, and I'm getting ready to launch. So, I'm willing to roll the dice and see what.
So you see the lady on the screen. So the lady on the screen, the lady on the screen is your everyday average woman. Okay, so this is who you want to have the attraction to, the compatibility with. The compatibility.
Personally, I'll be looking.
If you're a regular guy, if you're a regular guy.
Like Black America said, for a $40,000 or $50,000 guy, that would be good. But for a guy that's making triple that,
and so here's here's everybody's 8.
Go ahead, HQ.
Is this everybody's 8?
Not mine.
8 to me. What you say, Black America?
No, she's cute. She a 6.
Hey, hold on. HQ.
6.5.
HQ, put Zoe Kravitz up there. Put Zoe Kravitz up there.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz is unusual.
Bro, Zoe Kravitz is not cute. She's not beautiful. She's not sexy. She's like Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet, when she was on the Cosby Show, she was a cute girl, right? We was young. Lisa Bonet, Cosby Show, she was cute. But once she got older, bro, she just looks horrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about like really bad. So
Black America, man, you said Misty Copeland was a freaking 6, bro. Man, get the hell out of here, bro. I was rolling with you at first, man, but Misty Copeland is a 6. Wow, dog.
Who is that? Who this is?
Yeah, that's Misty Copeland, man.
I don't know. I'm sorry, boss. I don't know who she is, but yeah,
Misty Copeland. She's the ballerina.
Yeah, she's a ballerina, man.
Yeah,
That's wild,
and once again, it's just preference. Once again, you like either really thin girls, right?
Y'all
and there's nothing wrong with that.
So you all differ with the 8s, 9s, and 10. But we had the young lady on here. We had Quinta. We had the Quinta on here. Am I saying her name right?
Quinta.
So Quinta is what you consider a 5.
Yeah, she's a 4 or 5. She could be a 5 on her good days. She could be a 5.
So normal everyday female, right?
She's average.
So I'm saying the young lady that I gave you before, the Misty Copeland, the one I just took off the screen, Misty Copeland. So you all are willing to give up a Misty Copeland for a Quinta.
See, this is what Black America. See, this is what you got to deal with when you say that, brother. You said this girl was a 5, so you're saying Misty is only 1 notch above her. That's wild, man.
That's what you're saying,
because to me, she's really, really skinny. I mean, some guys like those. She don't got no body, bro. I gotta have some body. That girl is
Okay.
really frail. That's like looking at a white woman to me. Like
Okay.
I've never even touched a white woman. That Missy girl is like looking at a white chick. So, you know,
I wouldn't go
I-
that far, man.
Here you
She's
go.
toned because
Here
she's a
you go.
ballerina, man.
Here you go, Black America.
Yeah, if you like big girls, there you go, player.
I mean,
she doesn't look bad. She's a size 14.
right. She has a pretty face. She has a pretty face.
Right.
So I mean, yeah. So you know, like I said, it's all in what you into. I like anywhere from a size 8. I don't do 00, no size 1, no none of that. You know.
Okay, so
I
on
like
a scale from 1 to 10, what number would you give her though?
this girl right here. Just from what I can see, I give her because she got the tatas all in our face. I give her a 6, 7. She's pretty. She's a pretty girl.
Triple X.
I'm gonna say this. I like the face. The tatas is tataan. I can't really see the rear end, but the thing is, she's probably a good 14. That's really, she's too dress size is too big for me, really. So I'm gonna revise my pick and say I would give her a 6.
Okay.
Just because she's too
right
big
above Quinta.
See?
Yeah,
right,
above Quinta.
6, 7.
No. Take away.
Yeah, most definitely.
14. If she wasn't a size 14 and she was a size 2, what number would you give her?
If she was a size 6 or 8.
Well, if she was a size 5, she'd be fine as hell.
Yeah, she'd be fine as hell if she was a size 8. She'd be
and what
fine
number
as
would
hell.
you give her?
She might be an 8. She might be an 8. I don't know. I would have to see her. She could be an 8 though.
So
yeah, she'll definitely go up.
So you would take this one, help her lose weight, then she'd really be a baddie.
Yeah, she had that potential.
Nope,
she got that
I
potential.
wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm not working that hard.
Yeah, but I have to take her. Like I agree with Black America. It depends on how she comes in. Now, if I only had a choice and I had to take Quinta or her, I would take her because she got more potential. But I would prefer to get that chick and she already where she need to be. Because like you say, that's work.
This is a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Let her lose 25 pounds and it'd be over. It'd be some hell in that house.
Yeah. Hey, Project Leroy, I ain't saying she an 8. I would say she's a 6. But if she went down 3 dress sizes, she definitely wouldn't be a 6 anymore. We got to be realistic.
Right. So we looking at Quinta. We're looking at Quinta as the benchmark. So when we say 5'6", I want everybody to remember this is what our 5'6" looks like. When we say average everyday woman, this is what we looking at. Average everyday woman, right? You agree, Mr. Black?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'll agree with that. She just looks like a regular woman. She's not real cute. She's not in shape. She, her face. She has that pie face, that pudgy little pie face. Like she could stand to lose a couple of pounds or something like that. This is a regular woman.
Yeah, she's just a regular round the way everyday girl.
So the question is this. You could build a family and a relationship with this woman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can do that with this woman. The everyday average woman. Right.
You can.
But she's not a fan, but does she hit the chemistry mark?
For me, I would need a woman with a little bit more of an X factor than Quinta Brunson. She ain't bad looking. I definitely wouldn't put her down. She's just
But you want to
right.
get, but we want to get a woman who's into you. We want to get a woman that's
I
into
get
you.
that. I get that. Yeah, we have to assume if we're talking about these women, we're gonna assume that they into me. You know what I'm saying? If we plan it that way. So, for sake of the discussion, even if she was really into me, it would be tough because that's where I would be planting my flag. You see what I'm saying?
So
But
so
she
the
has all
main
the
problem
thought
is,
Yeah.
yeah. So the main problem is, I was talking about this yesterday or day before with a lady. The problem is, men, as a man, we already choose you, right? When we come over and talk to you, we try to take you out on a date. We try to do anything with you. We
Yeah.
already choose you. It's up to the women to then pick us. See,
Yeah.
we choose you, but then you guys need to also pick us. And that's where the problem comes in because, like I said, Quinta, she, what is she? Is she on TV or something? What does this
She's
girl
on
do?
TV.
She's an
on
actress.
TV.
She's an actress. She's
Wait a
an
minute, what
actress.
she do?
Okay. Yeah,
She's
so,
an actress.
you know, now, is she going to take a regular average guy now that she's on TV?
Nope.
You see what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's gonna, and she doesn't look very old. She looked like she one of my kids' age. She could be about between 25 and 33,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
she
something like
doesn't
that.
look very old. So, but when she gets 40, we know as men, to me, and I found the age. The age is 44. After 44, a woman's looks are all gone. There is no more pretty. There is no more beautiful. They are just sexable at that point. It's you know, they can still be
Black
sexy.
America.
Well, I
you
mean,
going
but
down.
that's
Hold
your
on,
opinion.
brother.
But that's your opinion, Black America. That ain't
No,
most.
no, 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 no.
That ain't most
You
men's opinion. That's
Hold
your
on,
opinion.
brother. You jumping out the window.
Yeah.
no. Check it out. Go look at every woman who is famous, from Holly Berry to Vivica Fox to the Brat. Every woman, and timeline their photos. After 44, 45, 46, the look in the looks compartment, they are completely gone. Their looks diminish at
They're
that
not
point.
gone though. Their looks are not gone. They're just an older
Yeah.
version of that. That don't mean they ain't
that's
just fuckable, Miss Black America. They ain't just
no, that's not true. That's why nobody's trying to get with older women to be in a relationship. We try to, but nobody's trying to hunt down for a relationship.
But we can't
Men
say
that are 40 and 50 don't go for 40 and 50 years. They don't go for 40 and 50-year-olds for the most part. They go for younger women.
Yeah, but you can't say this woman or that
Go
woman
ahead.
is unattractive. We can say Black America, you zoning in and out. We can only hear.
Go ahead, HQ. What you say, baby?
We can only hear a little bit from.
All right, I'm gonna jump down. Y'all go ahead because it's windy here again in Vegas.
Yeah.
So I'll see you later. I'll be listening.
Okay.
All right, peace, Flair.
So we
Go
got
ahead,
we got our baseline. We got our baseline. So the baseline is Quinta. Okay.
Yeah, but Keita's
that.
the baseline. Hey, I want to respond to something Smelda Rosa said in the chat. She said Nicole. Yeah, she said Nicole Richie. I wasn't never real high on her. We talking about white girls and stuff. I would say, yeah, Nicole Richie was like, maybe like a 6.5, a young one. I wasn't never really high. I liked her friend Paris a little bit more. But we're gonna talk about white girls. We gotta talk about like Heather Locklear, Heather Thomas, Pam Anderson, even.
Well, see, here's the thing. I just wanted us to have a baseline so everybody can say, okay, now we know what a 5 looks like. Now we know as a group or as a whole, we understand what that 5 looks like, right? Kendra, to me, Kendra would be hitting like the 5-6. She would be hitting the 5-6 mark for me.
Yeah.
Kendra would. Because she's normal. You take the makeup and the wig off, she looks like Quinta. To me, she's in that.
She
area.
does. She looks like a regular girl. She's a 5.
Right.
Like if you take the makeup and the wigs and everything off, all those other girls we mentioned above Kenta look clearly better than Kendra.
Right.
Clearly.
You say the attraction. You say the attraction. You would have a hard time with the everyday average woman.
I would say this with Quinta. A lot of guys, including myself in this chat, will have no problem rolling in the hay. But I'll be respectful and I'll say this.
Right.
If a guy is on that trajectory, of making money and he has future objectives he's actively working to, I don't know if he's going to be okay planting his flag with Quinta. Now, what is
wrong with the everyday average woman? What's wrong with her?
Wait. If I made $60K and I was a garbage guy, I would be all for Quinta. And I knew I was just planning on retiring. I'm not doing no business or no advanced education or whatever. I would be fine with that. There's nothing wrong with her. She's fine. There's nothing wrong with her. But I'm saying if a guy is really digging down in the trenches and fighting his ass off, he's really going to be looking for something with a little bit more of an X factor than Quinta. You know? That's all I'm saying.
And a little bit more X factor. What number are we talking about?
Yeah, I would say it needs to be higher than a regular 6. But maybe below a 7. But I would say something probably at least close to Issa Rae. You know?
So
he might not be able to get to Misty Copeland. That might.
Okay, so are we saying men are delusional or can be delusional, or is this just your anecdotal experience?
I would say if
men are not going to be happy with a Quinta.
Yeah, a guy that's pushing himself and has achieved something. Yeah, if a guy's going to law school and he's at a big firm or he's got out of med school, he may not be happy with Quinta. I'm gonna just be honest, or he's got his engineering firm or something. He may not be happy with her HQ.
But you said an average everyday dude making 40-50K.
Yeah.
Okay. That he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing spectacular or anything else. You say Quinta is below his standard.
No, for the average everyday guy, Quinta is right where his standards need to be.
Oh, okay.
And if he makes 40 to 60K and he's working a standard job, Quinta, a girl that with those looks, that should be his expectations. And if he can go up and punch up to a Cooking with Kyra, or maybe even get lucky and get an Issa Rae, then great, But he likely probably won't get an 8 unless his looks is just dynamite.
So you saying the chemistry won't be there, but the compatibility might be there.
Yeah, the compatibility could be there. Yeah, because I could meet a Quinta and she could be doing everything right. So the compatibility could be there.
Right.
Yeah.
But the chemistry ain't gonna be there.
But yeah, the chemistry would not be there. It may be there for her, but it probably wouldn't be there for me. And that's the thing.
And so you wouldn't take her.
I'm gonna say this. For me, me personally, I would want something with a little bit more of an X factor. But she's a nice looking girl. I don't have nothing wrong with her. But HQ, you gotta realize for where I'm at, baby, and what I'm doing. And again, you gotta realize for where I'm at and what I'm doing.
No, I'm taking you as a barometer for regular ordinary men. Regular ordinary, and that's why
let me cut on the light. Let me cut on the light in my garage right quick.
Okay.
And give you a little bit more of what we got going here.
What you got going here?
Yeah. So, Quinta might not be my speed, you know, and this is just the motorcycle area of the mansion. Quentin might not be.
You over there flexing? What you doing?
Yeah, Quentin might not be my speed. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Y'all see Triple X over there flexing, right, y'all?
I hope that put things back in perspective for you. Quentin might not be my speed.
Yeah, but I was looking at how you all compare whether you gonna do the chemistry or whether you gonna do the compatibility. You may be compatible with this Quinta, but you guys, my whole experiment and to get every person's thought process about what was a 4 or 5 or whatever is to say you ain't finna forego the chemistry for compatibility.
No. We can't. I can't give up all of the chemistry. Like I say, she ain't got to be as fine as Misty Copeland or anything, but she got to be like Misty, Zoe Kravitz, like all of them. That's like really, really fine. Like, of course, I'm realistic. Like, she ain't got to be that fine, but she would probably have to be above Quinta for me to be talking about planting my flag.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me though. I'm not a braggart or nothing like that, but I got standards for myself, and I work hard. So that's just what I would say.
Yeah. So I'm saying this is not a bad option.
Yeah,
well, that's not a bad option. Okay, if we're looking at a 5, we're not up here judging the women for the look. We're just trying to get a base range of what the men considered a 5. So we all in agreement that this is like a 4 or 5. This young lady right here.
Yeah,
this is what everyday average women look like, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying to you all are not looking at this 4 or 5. You all are thinking I have to have the chemistry and forget the compatibility. I got to have that chemistry first. And that's what we're saying. You got to have that chemistry.
It would have to be enough chemistry to be able to even, have that type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? Or consideration. And for a lot of guys that's really out here getting it, Quinta is not going to be enough on the chemistry front to motivate those guys. That's all I'm saying. It ain't no diss to her. But we have to be realistic, because when women don't like something, they don't have a problem saying, hey, like, I don't like that guy. You know? So again, and I say it respectfully, because I don't think she's a bad girl, and she definitely ain't bad looking. But
I'm saying you might have more in common with this woman, but you wouldn't pick this woman because she's not on the hot list.
Well, let me play it like this. When Mr. Leon came up here, you didn't want to give him no time. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's not my type.
Oh, really?
Everybody has a type, right?
Okay, so Quinta's not my type.
Yeah, but it's not your type. We're not worried about your type. We're talking about your ranking, where she would rank. Lisa Ray may not be your type.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think there's a 5 that is my type though, HQ.
You don't think there's a 5 that is your type?
No. It's not. And that's why she's a 5. If she was my type, she would be above a 5.
Okay.
She can't be my type and be average. You see what I'm saying?
So I'm saying, look at where we are in the dating market. This is what I'm saying. Look at where we are. The everyday average woman is not hitting on the attraction part for a dude that's making the 50, 60, 70 or 100,000 mark. Right? Everyday average dude is where this 5 or 4 this woman.
Average everyday guy's not making $100,000.
Right. Because
Yeah.
he's making 40, 50. So we looking
40
at
to 60. 40
right,
to 60.
40, 60.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we looking at this area here, the 5, the 4, the 4, 5, and 6s, right?
Yep.
Who did we say was a 6?
Cooking with Kaya.
Cooking with Kaya. Okay,
Yep.
so we saying the 6 would be the Cooking with Kaya. Okay,
Yeah.
boom. So within that range is a sweet spot for most men. But
Yeah.
why and still do we aim for the 7 and the 8 when we know chemistry is not going to last? We know compatibility lasts.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Let me put it like this, HQ.
Mhm.
When a brother gets rich, what does his woman look like? I'm just saying, like when a brother gets rich, especially if he gets a little clout, do they look like Quinta Brunson? Let me get on camera for this. Do they look like Quinta Brunson? Honest question.
Usually, if they meet her when they're young, without the money, meet her without the money, and he keeps her, she's the normal everyday one that he gets.
Generally wants that, yeah, but see, that be because he's been implanting his flag and he may have 2 or 3 kids with that chick.
Right,
So if he
right.
busts that up, he's
Yeah,
gonna have to
of
go
course.
fund that. But if we're talking about a young single guy with no kids and then he comes into money, he's an athlete, inventor, or something or whatever, he's probably not going to pick a Quinta Brunson. It's safe to say.
Okay. So he's not. So if he has money, he's not going to pick this young lady on the screen. If he
Probably not. Probably not.
So if he has money, he's going to pick a Issa Rae.
She will probably be the minimum of what
Issa
he's
Rae
looking
would be
for.
the minimum.
Probably so. If we talking about a multimillionaire guy, he got
Right.
a little clout, a little fame.
But we
she
can't
will
say
probably be the minimum. Yeah.
But then we can't say that. You know why we can't say that? Because
it's exceptions. It's exceptions.
But we can't really say that because Black America came up here and said something crazy. What did he say? Somebody was ugly, you said. And you was like, hell no.
Yeah, he said Zoe Kravitz was a 6, which was crazy to me. That's crazy. He said Misty Copeland was a 6.
Right.
So I was like, you saying Misty Copeland is only 1 notch above Quinta Brunson.
Right.
1 notch.
Right. And we ain't no way in the world in nobody's book, no man's book that I know of.
Yeah.
Would she be right above the Q girl? I can't.
Yeah, because that's what's funny, and I wanted to say, but he was talking a lot. If you saying somebody is only 1 notch above,
right,
then in that situation, they can compete. If you can compare a 5 and a 6 or a 6 and a 7, but you can't compare Misty Copeland to Quinta Brunson. That's crazy.
Right. So I'm saying that the Misty Copeland is a good 8, 9. Gotta be.
Yeah, man, Misty's at least an 8. I can't believe he said that, man.
Right.
She is super
at
shape.
least an 8. Misty compared.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute, hold on. People looking at people. Wait a minute. Let me I gotta get that picture.
He knocked me out with that, man. I had to go on mute when he said that.
Even this young lady is hitting above the 5 mark. Even this young lady, even with the she's overweight and she's well above Quinta Brunson. Right. And Misty Copeland, I couldn't even put Misty Copeland in the arena, right? You can't even put her in the arena with the Q lady. You just can't do it because she is fit, feminine, and friendly. She's all of those things, right? So I'm saying to you, it's a spectrum, and then she's fit, feminine. She's fit and feminine, but she's a different version of the fit feminine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She's a different version of that fit and feminine. So I'm saying to you all that attraction, according to you all, everybody hits the attraction scale
Well,
first.
let me ask you this, HQ, because you asked this a few times. So you seem to be inching closer toward it just coming out and saying it, and I want you to come out and say it.
I don't need to
No,
come out
hold on. I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. I'm gonna put you on the spot. And hold on, let me answer these quick questions in the chat right quick, and then I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
Stephen, first of all, Stephen James, thanks for the shout out. Hey, I work hard. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. To answer your question too, Misty Copeland would still be an 8 if she was walking around Miami Beach. She's a super shape. Yes,
this is
she
Misty
would.
Copeland right here. Misty Copeland
Yeah,
right
she
here.
would
y'all.
still be an 8 walking around Miami Beach. She's a super shape. If she was in a bikini, people would be looking. She's a bad girl, man.
Right.
Now, Smell of Roses made a good point too.
Right.
And it's a good point. Kevin Hart did exactly that. When he got divorced, look at the chick he got now. He got money. She got a bad chick now.
Yeah. But his first wife, what was she? A 4, a 5? Because I can't remember what she
You know
looked
what? I'm gonna say this. I never seen her before she had the kids, but she don't. Even then, even if she was thinner or whatever, she probably wasn't an 8. So I'll say that respectfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this young lady right here, we saying is a solid 8. 7, 8. So 7, 8. If she's a solid 7, 8, then, and this is what most men would think, she's a solid 7, 8.
Yeah.
This is what most men are aiming for.
I'm gonna say this. That
So
girl
who's
right
the
there,
delusional one?
I would say this because I know a lot of guys. Like I don't have like a preference color wise. Unlike a lot of guys I know a lot of guys they only like light skin. You know, I'm open.
Color that's beautiful. It's good.
Yeah, she's beautiful regardless. I'm open. Right. You know, I don't have a preference. But yes, for me, she's an 8. Pretty much, if you get with a chick like that, she looks like that. Everybody will acknowledge you got a bad girl on your arm. Period.
Right.
Yeah, there's no arguing that.
Right, and we're looking at the chemistry. We're looking at the chemistry. So most men are going to look at this chemistry right here, because this is white hot. This is going to be white hot.
White hot.
Oh yeah. Right.
Oh yeah.
Tachina Arnold is an 8.
Well, he said Tachina Arnold. Wait. A young Tachina Arnold was fine though. Right. A young Pam was fine, man. I'm not mad at Project for that.
Right.
Yeah, a young Pam was fine. She had body too.
Yeah, she was a nice looking Pam. But our comparison here, our comparison right here, she's on the top row right here. Yeah. So my question is this. You know this is top tier. Yeah. For all intents and purposes.
Right.
Do you think it's delusional for men to think that they can get this top tier? Why are they aiming for this top tier instead?
Well, let me answer that. We like what we like, and to go back.
I'm saying women like what they like.
You're right, and see, that's the thing though. And I was about to call you out on this.
What?
You wanna put Quinta Brunson on all of us, don't you? You want to say, look, no. You better be happy Quinta Brunson like you and shut up.
That's not what I'm saying.
You do. Admit it,
That's not what I'm saying. No, that wasn't what I was saying. What I was saying was most of us are going to be average, in that average range between 6 and a 4. We're going to all fall within that 6 and a 4.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, if men are aiming for this right here on the screen, which is an 8, all of us can admit she's above a 7. Okay, some of us may vary, but she's the it girl right now. If all of the men are aiming for this it girl, how can you be happy with the regular everyday King Q girl?
Yeah, the thing is,
her?
Well, look, this is the thing, HQ. That's the art of the game. That's the crux of the game. You may be able to get something close to that, and then you may not. A lot of it's gonna have to come down to not just your success, but what do you look like? Are you 6'4"? Are you in shape? You know, and you're making money. Like if you got all of those things going for you, Quinta Brunson is not gonna probably be on your radar.
I'm not trying to push Quinta Brunson. I'm not trying to push her on y'all. That's not what I'm saying. I was trying to get a baseline for what y'all call a 5 or a 6, right?
Okay.
And then I was trying to get a baseline for what you all call a 7 or 8. That's a big damn leap, right?
Yeah.
And if the normal everyday man is thinking, I want this 7 or 8, this Misty Copeland.
Yeah.
How is he ever satisfied with the regular everyday Quinta?
If
every man
wait, I'm gonna tell you that because he has just come to accept that is going to be what it's going to be. He doesn't have the fitness, the looks, charisma, or the funds to be able to compete to get that 8. So he's accepted Quinta will be Quinta, and that's what it's gonna be.
But we have to accept the fact that all men can't get what they want, regardless of whether they have money or they don't. We seen that evidence by that goofy dude who keep coming on Kendra's show called Jamal, right? We've seen that.
Oh, you mean Jamal?
Yes. So look, we gotta put him. We gotta put him on. We gotta put him on that category. We got to. He's fit. He's fit. He got money. He blah blah blah. He is in that category, right?
Right.
So
Jamal's a clown, though. He's a clown, though.
But he could be a clown all day. Women are gonna fall for him. He's in that category, right?
Yeah.
And then this, we don't know what this Misty Copeland is like either. She could be a goofball too. So I'm saying, from what's on paper, Jamal may look like a clown because of his behavior, but his look, his money, and all of that is going to get him into the room with the 7 or the 8s. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying,
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I've known guys, you don't, whether you get a 7 or 8, a lot of it is timing, HQ. Now the question is, can you lock it or hold it down? You know? But I know guys, they not really lookers and not money or charisma. And sometimes they'll stumble upon and get a bad chick for a little bit. It happens. It happens. It don't happen all the time, but you know, that Jamal guy, he's kind of all talk. You know, he ain't about to pull like no young Misty Copeland. He's just running his mouth.
Yeah, but here's my thing. This is the only thing I'm saying with this particular thing. Most men want this 8. Most men aren't able to pull this 8. Most are going to be able to have to pull a Q lady, right? Most are going to deal with the Q lady. So if they are not satisfied with the Q lady and the chemistry for the Q lady is not there, they're going to have a hard time settling for the Q lady. Okay. And then there's
I get the gist of what you're saying. The answers to quick questions in the chat. Hold on, HQ. She said, hold on, let me roll back up here. Smell Rosa said AJ Johnson. I would rank young AJ Johnson probably a 7. She was fine. Young AJ Johnson was fine. Melissa Ford, when she was young,
she was hot.
Yeah, probably a 9, man. Yeah. Shit, Melissa was fine. I'll probably put her above Misty. She was extra fine to me. Right. Somebody else said something too. What about Gina from Martin?
Gina from Martin?
She's a good-looking woman. I put her about the range of Tashina Arnold. I like the Tashina better though because she had body, so I like the Tashina better. But she was cute. Gina was cute.
Y'all hitting the like button. Let's hope y'all hitting the like button.
I don't know if I would say 8, but she was damn sure. She good solid 7. She was attractive.
Are you guys hitting the like button? Did you hit the like button out there? We got through the podcast for $2 towards the goal. Yeah. We got Mr. Walker $5 super sticker. Okay. We Stephen James $2. Thank you. I feel compatible with HQ when her rear lights are. Stop it. Then we got Through the Podcast, $10. Stop. The Bullshit with Leslie Jones. She's a 2 on a good day. Ooh, you wrong for that.
Well, hold on. See,
What?
The reason why I don't agree with Leslie being a 2 is because I always say if a chick is lower than a 4 is already below average. If a chick is lower than that, it's probably something wrong. Her look is probably disfigured. She's morbidly obese or the look is disfigured.
Leslie Jones is a fit woman.
Yeah, like if Leslie could see like Tanera Burke, like she like her physical, like it's a lot going on with that. Like her skin is really, really bad.
Right.
It's just, yeah, it's a lot going on with her look. Like Leslie's look ain't like that.
Right.
So you can't say they both 2s. That's why I don't agree with him. But go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Walker, we have a $5 thank you. There's a healthy amount of cap in this chat. We got in the chat. We just trying to establish a baseline. Project Leroy, $2. HQ Keita Brunson doesn't motivate well to do me. But see, but she's a everyday average woman. Project Leroy. We're talking about the everyday average woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about. The everyday average woman, you might not get that white hot attraction, but you're going to get the compatibility. You want a little, are we saying we want a little bit of attraction and a lot of chemistry, a little bit of chemistry and a lot of compatibility, or you don't want to compromise on the chemistry? Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say
most
too.
Most people don't want to compromise on the chemistry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something to HQ. It's certain things that a woman will do. Like I see what Project Leroy said in the chat, and I agree with him. I would say no to Gina too, because based on her reputation and stuff I know she did, I couldn't see myself messing with a chick like her, you know. But like for example, one chick we ain't mentioned, I would say she probably finer than 90% of the chicks we mentioned, and that's Kaiser Gondrzejczyk. You know, I would put her real high, but she got a checkered past that if I had money, I wouldn't want to mess with her.
What was her name?
Kaiser Gondrzejczyk.
Kaiser.
Yeah, Kyrse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last name?
Gondrzejczyk.
How you spell it? Oh, okay, I see her.
Okay, yeah. Now I will
all
put
these
her
mixed girls. All these mixed girls.
I will put her pretty high on the look.
We gonna put her. Okay, I ain't never met her. I ain't never seen her before.
Yeah, she fine.
Okay.
But she got a checkered past, and I wouldn't mess with her if I was on the scene like that.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never seen this chick before. Hold on.
She's a basketball player.
Oh, this chick right here?
Yeah. Go ahead and put her up on the screen. Yep. Hit her Instagram.
Oh, okay, this chick. Okay, I've never seen her before. I didn't know what I've never seen her.
This is a gorgeous girl.
Oh, okay. So she got to be 6'5". What is she? 6 foot? What?
I don't think she's super tall. I want to say she's like 5'8".
Yeah, she got some legs on her. She's big.
So,
but that's above most men's pay grade right there. So I'm saying where do most men fall? Most men fall on the right above the Q ladies.
Most men won't do better than Cooking with Kaya. That's the ceiling for most men. Something like Kaiser Gondrzejczyk would be quite a bit out of their range for most men.
So we gonna say most men aim for the Cooking with Kaya. Okay.
That and Issa Rae, I would say.
Issa Rae is like a 7.
I know they still aim for it.
Right.
Many will enter, few will win.
So Cooking with Kaya so are we saying Cooking with Kaya is the baseline?
Well, the baseline is Quinta, but they strive for better than Quinta. Quinta's not anybody's dream girl. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying so you all keep saying that women have it unequal. They're always asking for something that they don't qualify for. What makes you think this is not the same problem that most men have? They're aiming for a cooking with Kaya or above, but they really can't get no higher than a Q lady.
Well, you don't know that though, because
we don't know whether the woman can get more better than her baseline.
Well, see,
It's
this is
the
the
same
thing.
thing.
Hold on, HQ. I see what you're saying, but there's differences, and you know why?
What?
Because a man's mission and a woman's mission is different, and it's not asymmetrical. The reason why it's not the same is because a guy can go from being a homeless guy, and 3 years later, he could be extremely polished and a millionaire if you meet the right guys. Now, that's not to say a woman can't do those things, but in a lot of ways, she could potentially be capped as to what she can get. Like, even if Quinta Brunson had money.
Wait a minute, that's the same with men.
Hold on.
We're not gonna fall into Black America's way of thinking.
But listen. Even if Quinta Brunson had money, like, the reality is most guys that's really got themselves together, they ain't really checking for Quinta like that. Even if she got, and she do got money, honestly. But even if she had a little business or a local factory or something, guys is not checking for Quinta. But if you get a guy, he was down on his luck, he done met guys, he's had mentors, and they done made this guy a millionaire in the last 3 to 5 years, and he's on the scene, and he's popular, he's got a factory, man, that guy's going to be highly desired by women. He's a multi-millionaire, and he's got clout. You can't compare the same. Quinta's just still not going to be anybody's dream girl, even if she had the money. That's the difference. So it's not asymmetrical, unfortunately. Like, look at Oprah. She got crazy money. What guy is lusting after Oprah or Whoopi Goldberg?
Right. They're
not. Like, the looks, unfortunately, is a big factor. You know? Yeah. Yep.
So we got that baseline. So most men are aiming right above the Q lady. Hit the like button coming in the door, y'all. Hit the like button coming in the door. Super chats are great. Cash apps are welcome. It'd be amazing. Thank you very much. So this is where we at with the young lady. We looking at you guys, the men. Everybody wants the chemistry. Everybody wants chemistry first. But we're not sticking around to get the compatibility. Why is it that we're not sticking around to get the compatibility? We have the chemistry. You want to find a woman that you have chemistry with, right? But you also want to stick around for that compatibility.
Yeah. And you gotta have a degree of both for it to work. Look, Mackie Samuels, I'm gonna be real. Like, obviously, Kaiser Gondrezick is a big gold digger if you know anything about her history. She's looking for multi-millionaire guys. I already know what it is. Like, I'm not chasing Kaiser. I'm just acknowledging she's an extremely attractive woman. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Now
we know that this Kaiser Gondrickson, she all the way out of most men's league.
Yeah, most guys, when a woman looks that fine, she's gonna be after something. Like, we gotta be real. She's not gonna be a day-to-day chick. Nope. You know, the average run-of-the-mill guy can date. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yep. You ain't finna find her hanging out at the regular store. But the only thing you really gonna find, you gonna find at 5, 6, and 7. You may find at 4, 5, and 6 hanging out there at the store, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you catch a good 8, but
you catch a good 8.
You catch a good 8, but I will consider Kaiser a 9. So
right,
that's really
she up there. Her and the Copeland lady. Okay.
Yeah.
They hit the call. Issa Rae is a high 7. She's a high 7. She is. Okay. But you will find, like Black America say, you will find all these 8s and 9s in Los Angeles, Miami. You'll find them where men who have money will be. Okay. And you might get lucky. You might get lucky. But the whole point is, are we going to aim in our community? Are we aiming for the wrong thing? Are we aiming for the compatibility, which is what can sustain the relationship? Or are we aiming for the chemistry, and we know the chemistry is going to burn out?
Yeah, I'm going to say this. If he's an ambitious guy, like, he's just probably going to want more than Quinta. You know, right. That's just what
I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong, guys in the audience. I'm not saying settle for Quinta. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I wanted to gauge where you guys' eye for beauty is. Your eye for beauty or your eye for ugly or whatever. We're nothing below anything above a Quinta, anything above her, you guys would go for, right?
Most guys, if you're talking above Quinta, a lot of guys are going to be open to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we know cooking with Kaya or above, a lot of guys are going to be open to it.
Right. So that's where we aim. That's where we want to be. With women, I don't have, we're not finna do the women because men don't want to see that. We're not finna do the beauty of the men. But
of the men.
At one particular point, we will do the beauty of the men. But I was trying to get a baseline for the men. Where do you men stand on, where you stand on beauty? What do you think is a beautiful woman? So you would take a healthier, a more chunky female if she had beauty in the face.
Right? Nice assets.
Of
course.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take her above Quinta if it was those.
Okay. So if Quinta was a choice, you want a better face to go along. I don't know any 5s. We couldn't figure out what a 5 was. I mean, I don't know what another
Quinta was the 5. Quinta was the 5.
No, I'm saying another 5 so we can have a comparison. Another 5.
I would say a girl that looks like Serena or Coco without the extreme body would be a 5.
Somebody we know though. I don't know.
Like a famous person?
Yeah, we look and everybody's got to be able to
picture. The white girl, Amy Schumer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You like Becky's trick?
No. I only like super hot Becky's. I'm not into her. I told you my white girls. My white girls.
Amy Schumer is a 5?
Maybe a 4. All right, I take that back. Maybe a 4.
I'd say a 5. A white girl that's a 5 is probably Drew Barrymore or
Drew Barrymore is a 5.
That singer, that really good white singer girl who has a talk show. Kelly Clarkson or something. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I agree with that. Kelly Clarkson is a 5. For me, I would say like a young Carmen Electra, Jenny McCarthy. Like those
Carmen Electra. Yeah. Carmen Electra is like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm saying the white girls I would like if I'm gonna mess with a white girl.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. So we got a baseline. So a white girl 5 is like Kelly Clarkson, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that's where the baseline is. Okay. So we aiming above that. So my whole point is to aim above that. If you know your lane, you don't go no further than just a little bit higher than that Amy or that Kelly Clarkson or that Quinta, that cute girl. We get
HQ. Most guys do know they lane, and when I'm out,
right.
Most guys, when you do see a Misty Copeland level chick come out, hanging out, most guys won't approach her.
Okay, but listen to this. Listen to this. When I heard someone say, we're going to go down in looks to get cooperation, how true is that statement right now?
They'll go down to Cooking with Kaya. All
No,
right?
no.
Oh, wait,
No.
wait. What guy
Cooking
are
with
we talking
Kaya.
about?
Cooking with Kaya is the average. She's the
Wait,
average.
no. Cooking with Kaya is a 6.
Yes.
That's
so
above
you would
average.
go. So you would go from a Kaya down to a Quinta.
I wouldn't. No, I'm not. I'm cool with Quinta.
You would
Oh.
go down to a Quinta?
No. I'm not going down to
That's
Quinta.
what I'm saying. I'm saying to you, most men say they would go from, ain't nobody going from an 8 to a 10. I mean, 8 to a 4. We know that. So I'm saying, when you say we will go down in looks to get cooperation, ain't nobody going from no 6 down to no Quinta.
See, I'm gonna tell you like this, HQ. If the guy is making some money, he got some grind and ambition. Cooking with Kaya is the floor. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like that. Now, if he's making 40 to 60 grand, that's different. But a 6-figure plus guy that's looking to elevate to multiple 6 figures or 7 figures, Cooking with Kaya is the floor. Okay. Hey, Smell Rosie said Lana Del Rey. Damn, I forgot about her.
Rakai, we're talking about chemistry versus compatibility. But then you have to figure out what you have chemistry with. I wanted to have a baseline as to what would be the baseline for most men, where their number would be. But before I got to the point of asking, she's compatible, she's submissive, she's all of them things. But then I wanted to see what you would fall down to. What you're attracted to is a 7. So, but the 7 ain't cooperative. But this 5, who's a Quinta, is. Are you gonna drop from that 7 down to that 5 to that Quinta? That's the point.
He's only gonna be okay with that if is like I said, a 40 to 60K guy, and he's not ambitious, and he ain't super confident in himself. Otherwise, Yep. He's him having that 8 or that high 7.5. If he's an ambitious guy, that's gonna haunt him to have to go down to that 5.
So you saw our 5, right, Rakai? You saw our 5. What the average 5 was for you. We got the opinion of most men in the chat. The 5, right? This is the 5. We got the average 5. Where is she at? So we're saying, Lex. Okay, we're saying this is, you would come from Cooking with Kaya. We got the Cooking with Kaya. So you would come from a Cooking with Kaya down to this young lady right here. You would come to get cooperation. You would go down here. I'm saying this was the conversation that we had a couple weeks ago. Men say they will come down. They will come down in looks to get cooperation. Now, Cooking with Kaya is the 6. So you mean to tell me you're going to come from Cooking with Kaya down to this 5? Okay. So that was the point of this discussion. I don't believe you men are going to drop. You there, Triple?
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby.
I'm saying I don't believe y'all going to go from the here down to here just because of cooperation.
I'm not going down to 5 for cooperation.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not. Now, I can't speak for what somebody else is going to, but I'm not going down to 5 for cooperation. I'm not. Personally.
Most of y'all won't go down.
But it's a difference from going down from 5 to going down to like 7 or even 6.
You would be mental if you went from a 7 all the way down to a 5 just because of
most guys ain't trying to go lower than 6.
So okay, so we can just throw that little tidbit out the window. You like what
Yeah,
you
that
like?
come down not to the floor. You want somebody to go to the basement, HQ.
She
Come
ain't
on,
the
man.
basement. She's not the basement. She's a 5. Y'all said she was a 5. If y'all said she was a 5.
Listen. For a successful guy, the answer.
No, we talking about the average day guy, every average guy. Put it in terms of average guy.
Look, I'm not trying to insult this girl. She's not a bad looking girl.
Right.
You know? And I don't see anything wrong with her. I said for the 40 to 60K guy, I had a girl. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I've dated chicks in her range before in the past. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't dated any 4s like Leslie Jones or anything, but I've dated Quintas. I had a chick years back that I dated in very briefly, and she was about Quinta level. But after dating her a few times, I realized that wasn't really the level I was trying to go to.
She don't make you. She don't do
it. She didn't do it for me.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and she liked me. She liked me.
So this is a settle. A 5 would be a settle.
You said what?
A 5 would be settling.
I would say it's not for me. I don't want to I don't want to insult anybody. I'm gonna just say it's not for me.
I love you, right, Triple? You know I love you.
Yeah.
Say it plain. Say it plain.
Respectfully, and I'm a gentleman. She's not for me. Respectfully, just like Leon's not for you. You wouldn't give Leon that shot. You just said respectfully, he's not your type.
This is a starter packet. If he said some women are a man's starter packet, this is a starter packet.
I don't do starters. I don't do starters. Like, for me, she's just not for me.
Okay, so we looking at the starter pack. This is where y'all start. This is the baseline where y'all start. Okay, we got that. That's what we saying. Is that what we saying?
Which guy are we talking about? The 40 to 60 guy?
Most men. I'm saying most men would consider
most men are 40 to 60. HQ. Most men are 40 to 60.
No. What I'm saying is this Quinta, this Q girl, her name, her look is the starter package.
Her look is probably the floor. Now I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. Hold on. I'm gonna throw a curveball at you, HQ. You know what?
What?
This is gonna add another level of dimension to it. You know what that is?
What?
We ain't said nothing about the girl's age. Now, you brought up Quinta. Now, am I 38 and Quinta's 23?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, wait a minute. Now, a conversation can be had. I would still say she's still not my type, even at 23. But I could understand a guy that has made it to that level at 37, 38, and he's a high-level professional. Quinta might be an appealing consideration. See, I would give her another point. If you're 15 years older, she gets another point. I would say she's a 6 then.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can get a 23-year-old Quinta and you're 38, and this is something serious, I would consider her a 6 at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the men in the chat, I need you to give me a final number. The men in the chat, give me a final number for this young lady. Quinta, is she a 5? Like we thought, like we put her in the 5 category as a 5. Where did y'all put her?
Somebody said Quinta Brunson is a 10 for Leon.
And we not trying to rank them because we're trying to look at women's looks. We're trying to get a baseline for what average men think is a 5.
Hey,
we're not dissing her. We're not dissing her. That's not what we're doing. We just trying to get a baseline. That's all. So when I talk to men and I say, hey, y'all's average is Q lady or Quinta, You all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Mackie made a good point too. We ain't talk about. You know what that is, HQ?
What?
Mackie made a good point. Jonathan Owens, which a lot of women will find attractive, and he's a pro football player, and he got a little bit of money.
Right.
He married Simone Biles, and I said she's only barely a 6, but Simone Biles has status, lifestyle, and even way more money than him.
Right.
So in that case, it's a possibility. That's a long shot, and that very rarely
you said
happens.
Simone Biles. You say Simone Biles is on this level, this 5 level.
I said she was a 6.
Oh, okay.
I said her face would be a 5, but she said she's in that type of shape. I would give her a 6.
Okay, so we looking at this Quinta, then we looking at Simone Biles. We looking in that range. So I'm saying again, when we say average, we're looking at the average. This is the average that we're talking about. The Simone Biles, the Quinta, the Cooking with Kaya. We're in that range right there. Wait a minute, hold on. Is the Quinta lower than Simone Biles?
Yeah, you know what? I would say so, because Simone is in much better shape. They face is about equal, but Simone's in just tremendous shape. Okay, so you got a woman that's that tone,
right?
Huh?
Project Leroy said Quinta is a 4.
Hey, that's him. You know, I would say she's a 5 to me.
Yeah, but you just put Simone Biles in there as a 5. So
no, I said Simone's a 6. No. I said Simone's a 6.
Then what would Cooking with Kaya be?
I would put Cooking with Kaya as a 6.5.
And then Lisa Ray would be the 7.
The 7. Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So now we have a baseline. So when we talk about average women, we're talking about Simone Biles, Quinta, Cooking with Kaya. This is what we're talking about. And it wasn't I wasn't coming up here trying to fat shame women, ugly shame women, look shame. That's not what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get a base. Right.
Yeah. Yep. And another thing too, like Hollywood having money and having that level of makeup and polish to yourself is something Cooking with Kaya don't get. If she had that,
go higher.
If Cooking with Kaya was polished, she could probably close in on a 7.
Okay.
But she's not, because I mean she's just starting out on YouTube.
Okay.
But she's a young girl. She still got potential. I don't think she'll ever get to a point where she's an 8 or anything. But
oh no, she ain't gonna never be up there with Misty Copeland. She ain't.
She ain't got that type of potential.
You don't have that kind of potential. But you have potential, but you don't have that kind of potential. Okay.
No. Misty is fine enough that she could have been a model. Put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. She's tall enough. Like if she wasn't a ballerina, she could have been a model.
This is the app. Y'all hitting the like button. Please hit the like button. We having a good discussion here, but I need Triple Lex's final thoughts on this, because y'all know I gotta go.
Okay.
Final thoughts on it, and then I'll be back later. I'm gonna do some what the hell is it called? Reaction videos to some goofy cases. So we saying our baseline is Quinta, Simone Biles, Cooking with Kaya. That's where we at, right?
Yeah. Hey, Project, I say Kaya was a 6, but I agree with what you're saying. She's got a lot going on, and I say she'd be more of like a homie style chick that I would just hang out with, but it would be a chick that I would, for like wife material.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's just a fun girl. She's a fun girl.
Yeah. So give me your final thoughts on this. Give me your final thoughts, Triple X, on we established the baseline. We established that chemistry is going. I'm sorry, but chemistry is going to be more important than compatibility right now.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Men are physical creatures. Men are look at the physical. Women look at the physical too. They can say they don't, but they do. I want to be compatible with somebody, but I want to have the white hot attraction too.
Yeah.
Right? And then you ain't going. It's settling if you don't. It's settling. if you don't get that attraction that you want the attraction at, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Tell me
Yeah,
what you
like yeah. Project made a good point, but yeah, I'll close it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, a man has his floor. Most ambition guys gonna want something better than average. That's all.
Okay. We want the attraction. I want that knuckle dragging attraction where I start fucking buzzing the minute you walk in the door.
So
Like,
you want a ridiculously handsome guy. I get it.
Yeah, when I'm in the middle of being attracted to somebody, I get really, really stupid. I say the dumbest shit. I say the dumbest shit.
Hey, HQ, I understand because I tend to have that effect on you when I come up here. So I get it. I totally understand because I tend to have that effect.
I know, right? So this is how the I don't want to minimize compatibility. Compatibility is great. We want compatibility. You want to be able to vet the person. We want all of that, but we also want that attraction too. Because what is the point in you doing the things that you do, having goals and all of these things if you can't have that attraction? Good night, you. If you can't have that attraction, everybody wants that attraction. But we also need to look at the things that make us make people get vetted. We also have to do that because we can't just take man. What's an attractive man? I don't know. If Denzel Washington was toxic, I would soon learn that he was too toxic for me. You see what I'm saying? Even though the attraction would be there, Idris Elba, girl, stop. I can't even look at him. He looks so fine. But that attraction, but that toxicity, that would turn me away. But I sure as hell would be looking for that damn white hot chemistry right off the bat before I would look for that doggone compatibility. And most people are going to look for that compatibility or look for that chemistry first. Okay, we just can't get around it. That's the way us human beings are made. That's the way we're designed to be attracted to somebody. And Chris Brown in his heyday without those doggone tattoos, hell yeah. Morris Chestnut, stop it. Yes. Triple X, final say.
Hey, thanks for having me up here.
Welcome.
You're welcome
as
always, and thanks for having me up here. Great discussion, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you for giving us a baseline. You giving us a baseline.
Yeah.
You and Black America. We might have a different baseline. We don't know, but that's our baseline. Quinta, Cooking with Kaya, Simone Biles. Them the average, a little bit above average women that most people are able to get right there. Right. Average men are able to get. Average men. Okay?
Yeah. So yeah, that's realistic because I know a lot of guys, and most guys don't have a woman that looks better than Cooking with Kaya.
Okay.
That's fairly rare to see a guy that's even got a woman as nice as Issa.
Right.
You know, let alone this
is beautiful. That color she had on was beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I would say the 3 finest chicks I ever dated was probably at the level of what Misty's at from looks. And I would say definitely 8. I don't know if I ever say I dated a 9, but definitely I would say 3 to maybe 5 of them was an 8.
But you ain't going down. You ain't going down.
No, I'm not going to a 5. I already told you that, though.
You ain't going down.
No, I told you that.
Most men are not going down.
But yeah, you got to be ready for that, though, because when you step out there with that 8, I almost ran into a couple situations where I was going to have to act up. You know, when you want the 8, but are you ready for the 8?
Yeah, are you ready for the 8?
Yeah, you ready for that 8? It might be a guy.
That 8 might get you. That 8 might get you beat up.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to be ready. He might end up tap dancing like Gregory Hines with what I got on my hip, so he might want to back up.
I know that's right.
Yeah, but you got to be ready. If you're going to play those games, you want 8, you get 8 problems.
You get 8 problems.
You might have a guy drunk
Mhm.
with his guys, and he might feel like he want to step to you about that 8. So you got to be
Mm,
ready for that.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. All right, baby, I ain't going to hold
All
you.
right, thank you, Triple. Thank you for
All
coming up, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So there we have it, y'all. We made our baseline. We want to have that chemistry. We want to have that hot chemistry. And we get that there's compatibility, and maybe a compatibility is more so a person that has gotten into an arranged marriage where that compatibility comes first, and then maybe the attraction comes second, and maybe the attraction never comes. Sometimes that attraction never comes. So most people are looking for that chemistry first. I'm just saying you got to do some vetting. You got to do some talking. You got to do some other things if you want to do the compatibility piece. Hit the like button, guys, coming in, going out, coming in. Super chats would have been great. Cash apps would have been welcome. All of those things. Great night. I'm going to have another show, but this is going to be the pop-up goofy shoplifter stealing, chasing show. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for showing up, guys. Thank you. We probably going to have a guy show, but I got to have some good pictures, some good guy pictures. We got to have some decent guy pictures. Thank you guys for coming out. Hit the like button, Cash App, Super Chat, all those good things. See you later, guys.